for the footprint. So now that that's been sorted, I'll be able to work on that, and then I should be able to get the tree in, and we can go on from there. There's no air and space to cause drag. Well, space dust. I don't know. No one's sure. That's what we.
I love it. I love
Thank you, VMAC.
doing this myself with the kind of, it's not silly, but it's an alien trying to completely, erase what your natural tendencies are. It's kind of liberating in a way to not be beholden to, oh, this has to be this because it's
Yeah.
my non historically accurate Lego build.
Yeah, definitely no history, no historical reality here. Still using a lot of this, the techniques and ideas from the kind of the two things to push them together. But that's kind of all of it. Is the less sense it makes, the better, in my mind. So, as soon as I was like, oh yeah, there are going to be torches on this thing, obviously. As soon as someone's going to say, but you're in space, there's no oxygen, it wouldn't burn. I'm like, you don't get it.
The oxygen can be contained in the torch fuel, depending
Just
on what you use.
All right, let's see here. Goff says it's interesting. Though, then again, everything I do sucks, or maybe it's just my opinion. The Borg are the only ones that seem to understand that. I don't know what that means. It was probably a reference to something about momentum or air drag. Oh, probably the air drag thing. Yeah, because they fly around in a giant cube, so they're not too concerned about the drag. Let's see here. Doesn't look like there's enough space in the courtyard for a rainbow portal. Yeah, that's a big problem for you, Reed. Since that's been Reed's dream, is to have rainbow portals of doom all around the hall so that he can have invading space bears on everybody else's build.
I can put one in my mech build if you send me what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, he definitely has a number of goofy portals. Brickdad sent me a picture of what he's working on, but he's not here to talk about it. And it was just addressed to me because it's for a collaborative. Al says it doesn't suck. Yeah, look at that. That's exciting for me. But what about the two of you? Do either of you have something you've been working on or some progress to show?
Lego wise, no. I was doing some stuff for Mark this week, and just with the way everything landed between work, like losing a work day made work more hectic, and then so I didn't do any building Lego.
All right, and Lene?
So the Dream Builders are working on habitats that show like their personality and who they are. I started mine. I don't have it in front of me, but that's what I'm working on this month.
Okay. Al clarifies, only my opinions suck, not my builds.
So no.
That's useful. Let's see. I'm always looking for people to participate in the Rainbow Portal collab. Had about 4 portals across the hall last year.
Nice.
Hopefully he'll be able to get some more of those, and I guess they can come invade whatever else I bring, should he want. There was a game I was working on last week that we ended up skipping because we did the year in review and everything else. So I'm going to bring that up before we talk about the news. There's not a ton of news, but this game's a little silly. And this is what it was called. Hot Sale or Epic Fail. Right when we were at the end of the year, Lego had some stuff on clearance, as did Walmart, as did Target, as did Amazon. So I pulled a couple of them at the reduced price. I wanted to know if at that price you'd finally buy it because it was a hot sale, or is the set just such an epic fail, even 40% off wouldn't do it for you. So let's take a look at these here. Here was the first one. Antonio's Animal Sanctuary. The price count, the part count is $310. The original price was $40. It was all the way down to $20. So at $20, would Antonio's Animal Sanctuary finally entice you?
I considered it. I saw that Target for $20 and I considered it.
Yeah.
For the animals.
For the animals, the Got like a jaguar or a leopard, and then this, I don't know what this little guy is, capybara or something.
Yeah, I was looking at the parts, and I was like, well, I have so many of those. It just didn't make sense because I would only get it for those two animals. So that's why I didn't pull the trigger.
Okay, they got a little yellow bird and a couple of red mushroom caps and a beehive and a little 1x1 tile with a bee printed on it. I got a couple other silly things, a little butterfly. D-Mac, what are you thinking? $20 still too much for this, or would you consider it?
If I was working on something different than what I'm working on, I probably would grab it just for the parts at 20. I really considered Walmart has the ukulele in clearance, which would have been a huge part haul, and they had like 20.
Oh.
I might go and get some, but at the time I didn't grab any.
Yeah, they have that beautiful blue ukulele.
And a couple of decent flower pieces.
Here's another one, the Christmas table decoration. I've seen this go on sale off and on. But at this particular junction, it was marked down to 28. I have no interest at all in the goofy red candle part in the middle, though they can be good infiller. But a lot of those spiky plant pieces, as well as the palm leaf piece.
I've used those on some mocks, and those are expensive.
So at 28, maybe Lene would be considering this.
No, I'm just saying I've used those parts before.
All right. Nice parts, but she's not buying it at 28.
The darker green ones are very expensive. Those aren't as expensive. I remember those were cheaper. I got like 50 of those, but the darker green ones are pricey.
Yeah, this. I guess I'd call this the Spiky Bush Battle Pack here. That's what it looks like to me. D-Mac 28. How do you feel about 28? Hot sale or epic fail?
It's in my shipment that's on its way.
All right. So V-Mac definitely bid on this one.
Actually, Sarah wanted it, but still.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good plant parts pack for sure.
Plants. I'm an expert.
Here we go. Supersonic versus Egg Driller. I like the set number 76999. Part counts 590. Original set price was $80, which was just absurd. The sale price was down to 48. There are a couple parts in here that I find interesting. I like the red wheel hubs with the big tires on this. Also like the golden shooter ball there that Sonic's in. But 48's still too much for the Egg Driller, in my opinion, at least. What do you guys think?
I'd buy it for 80, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
48?
48 for sure. I don't think 80 is absurd considering what else is out there as far as licensed sets. I mean, if this is an Animal Crossing set, it'd be like 129. So
that's true. It is.
It's dense. Like that drill thing is a pretty dense build.
Yeah. It does look a little beefy, I guess. Yeah, it's maybe not as light as.
And if you're doing the Sonic stuff, like this is the first video game wave I think that they did right. The Sonic stuff across the board. I know we have our misgivings about certain sets, but you get all the mechs and you get set pieces and play pieces, and it's all minifig scale.
Yeah. Well, a Campfire Clash. I mean, you can't go wrong with that silliness.
No.
Supa and Lene are talking about what they're supposed to be doing for the collab in the chat. How about this one? Moana's Flower Pot, 619 pieces, original price $40, sale price down to 28. This one does fold open. Looks like there are a decent number of parts and colors I might be interested in. I think I'm sort of noticing a theme that a lot of the mini doll sets seem to be hitting clearance, unfortunately. But I see some parts in here I like. So this might be one I would have considered had I been at home and, not actually purchased a ridiculous amount of stuff on January 1st instead. But what do you guys think of this one, Lene? $28 for this bad boy? All right.
I would get it for the part. Certainly it's a part out. It's certainly a part out. Love it.
Yeah, it's a nice looking set, I think. Mac, what do you think of this one?
This is the first time I'm seeing it, so it's not for me, but I think 28 is a great price on that.
Yeah, Lego's been doing these flower pot things now for I don't know, probably 3 or 4 waves. So the next one they're coming up with is the Jack Skellington Sally, is that her name?
Yeah.
So she's got one, and then there was the Black Dahlia for Wednesday, and then they did one for 1 or 2 for Encanto as well. So this is sort of this thing they do where it's a basket on the bottom or some sort of bowl that opens up, and there's a play set inside, and then some sort of flowers growing out the top. So it's certainly interesting. It's a part out for Brick Dad as well. 28 parts, 619 pieces, decent color selection. This would be one that I would put in the hot sale category as well. Might be something worth looking at. How about this thingy? Ninja Team Combo Vehicle, 576 pieces, original price $90. Does have a lot of figures though. I'll give it credit there. Sale price down to $63. BMAC, what do you think of this thing?
This is one of those, they do this a lot. I think there's probably 2 or 3 every wave of some type of combiner vehicle or something. And they're not, there's nothing special about them individually, I don't think. I even at 63, I don't, this would have to get deep clearance for me to even think about it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. There's some okay parts, you know, the big treads, and it's got the tread, anti-slip pieces that go into the tracks, as well as the two little cars that come off with the big wheels on the back. But yeah, 63, still expensive. It's still over the 10-cent mark if you're not interested in the figures. But I don't know. May, do you have any feelings for Ninjago at all?
No, I don't like that one. I don't build like that, so I don't see any use for any of these parts.
Yeah.
Whereas with the Sonic one, I thought the parts were cool. I just hate Technic, and I saw a lot of Technic. Here, it doesn't matter. Technic, brick, I mean, it just,
You're just
I don't
passing.
see anything I could use. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we had this one, Shiz University, down to $18. Originally $30. Does have this adorable pink coral colored rowboat, as well as some university build in here. Looks like some decent colors, some tan and some dark turquoise. I did not pick this one up, even though I saw it wasn't enough of the parts that I use. But $18 starting to be a pretty decent price if you want an army of coral rowboats or something. But what are your guys' thoughts on this one?
I had this in my hand, the clearance at Walmart, and I think it was 16 there. And it's the wrong Elphaba. If it had the black outfit, I probably would have gone with it, but that was really, you get the 3 main characters or whatever in one set, which is the bonus, but the rest of it's so lacking that I decided to put it back.
All right. Let's see here. Brick Dad says this parts, so yes for me. So you take this one. Super Hawk is interested in this one. Nice leaf colors, but General still went with nah on this one. Also, the name apparently of the set is Blah Blah Shiz University. I think it has a much longer name, but I didn't want to type it all in there. It's probably like Elphaba and Glinda meet on the shores of Shiz University or something ridiculous like that. Hey, what do you think of this one?
I like the parts, maybe not all together like they are here, but yeah, the parts are amazing. I just can't imagine everything you can do with those parts.
Yeah, so VMAC had this one in his hands, and he's like, all right. Like I said, I see some utility in this one too, but I think if this was $9, I would have bought, a pile of them. But at 18, I think I would still slightly be out.
Oh, I hate those things.
Cherry Blossoms. And he hates this set for some reason. I love it.
City Tree Battle Pack.
Down to $10.
They're hard to build.
It ends up at this ends up at $10 frequently, and I buy them because they've got great tree parts in them. For sure.
Got it.
Shiz yeah or shiz nah. I liked the last one as well. The boat for a funny pirate build, a funny coral leaf pirate build. Yeah, cherry blossoms have a few parts in brown that are in quantity. There tend to be a few smaller pieces. The one thing I will note about this, and I don't know if Brick Dad means this the same way I'm going to say this, but I have seen this frequently on sale for $10-ish. So Brick Dad says, yeah, $10, great pickup, but I've seen it there frequently. So keep your eyes peeled. It'll be back there again. Great part pack, says Brian. It's not bad. I'll say, yeah. You get decent number of leaves in the, I believe that's lime green, decent number of pink flowers, and then a decent number of flexible claw hands in brown. The little claw hand is the part that I like from this in particular, and there are quite a few in here that I use for building trees. All right, dried flower centerpiece. Loved this thing when it came out. Down to $36 on Amazon, 812 pieces. This was definitely in my color palette wheelhouse. I've bought several of them, most of them not at $50, most of them on sale. Probably around the $36 mark is about where I'd start taking interest in them. So this is one of my favorites. What do you guys think?
The build's a little wonky, but it's great. It's loaded with great parts. I mean, quite a variety. Yeah,
the build is a little weird. And the idea is like you can hang it on your wall too. It's like, why would I hang this on my wall? But some people must be interested.
Yeah, it's a delicate build, but the parts, oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Yeah. Past fall. It's like fall is one thing, but past fall, I think the colors fit all season long, especially if you're talking about mocking.
Yeah, for grass, olive green is one of my go-tos for sure. I end up with a bunch of these Technic gears, the tan ones. Just a crazy number of those. Let's see here, $36. If I can get an extra $5 off in the store, so maybe you take it at $31, Rick Dad. Nice little
piece count though.
Nice little guy there. I don't know why I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the orange epaulets I have from buying this set. VMAC, what do you think?
Again, if I was doing something different with my buildings right now, I would totally be down for this. I think it is a great parts pack, especially at that price, but it's just not colors I can use at the moment and not for the foreseeable future. So,
wow,
okay. I like having stock, but like sometimes you just got to draw a line and say no.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's a good deal or not. I'm not going to use it.
Got it.
Yeah, this is definitely in my color palette, so it was a easy yes for me when this first came out. Playful cat.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Originally $25 on sale for $20.
That's not a sale.
All right. You still don't think it's enough? I mean, technically in terms of price, it's like 20% off. But it's not like an amazing deal. I don't remember where this one was at. But the cat itself, he's super cute. There's some gray curves in here, which might be useful for some of the stuff I build. I believe the mouse is cute even. I think it's just a mouse toy, but it's super cute.
Super cute. And a ball.
Yeah. Brick Dad points out the last one had no use for VMEC, which is now VMAC's new name. General Tron points out sometimes you don't need a part until you see it in your storage and an idea just pops up in your head. Yeah, or you Bricklink, where can I find 15 of this one stupid piece, and they all happen to be in this dried flower set. When you need one more olive green small limb element, when you see there's like 14 in that set, you get excited. VMAC, what do you think? Playful Kitten?
Nah. I don't get into these much at all. The creator animals, they have some really good ones. I still don't buy them usually.
Yeah, it's not Red Fox good, but it was cute. Let's see here. The Explore Outdoor gift set, 2 sets in 1. This was at Walmart. 521 pieces, originally 45, down to 25. Again, it's mini dolls, so we know they kind of struggle with the mini dolls. But got the Big Dipper over here. I think the stars glow in the dark. I could use some of those stars. And then I believe this camping set over here, maybe it's less important now, but originally it was a good source for the fern piece. But they're a little more abundant now. But at 25, anybody taking this one in? Brick Dad, I think, gives a pass on this one.
We already got my daughter has the Big Dipper one, but I don't know. I think that's a really good deal. I might grab this if I seen it.
Yeah,
the cloth tent pieces, I have quite a few of those in different colors now. I'm trying to think of a good way to use them, but if you had a good way to use them, that'd be a good grab for those.
Yeah, I think they're highlighter yellow is the official color on these.
This could be the sails on the salmon colored flotilla from the Glenda.
Yeah, there you go. So get Glenda and get this one and use these bad boys as your sails. Pass was on the cat, Brick Dad clarifies. So what about this one then, Brick Dad? Are you in on this one? I believe it's also unfortunately it's dark turquoise, but it does have the shooting bow, which is kind of a fun little play feature. If it was more of a neutral color, might be fun for castle builds to have a ballista or something that uses that piece. But teal might, though. Actually, I think it's dark turquoise. That might work just fine on Space Castle.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could put a couple of these out as your little, but make them shoot like lightsaber bolts.
Yeah.
So it's like laser bow and arrow.
So who knows? There's just one left on here. So here's our last one. The piranha plant. This one was down to 48. It's 540 pieces. Original price was 60. This one I don't think sold as well as they were expecting because I've seen this one on sale frequently.
It's a bit out of place with everything else they have, I guess. I guess they have the big Bowser, but
yeah, the Bowser was great. It's been kind of a mix with Mario. They do things that are really appealing to a lot of people, like the big Bowser. They also had the Mario Kart Mario, which a lot of people like. And they also had that, 2D goofy looking guy with Mario riding Yoshi. So that one's been kind of strange. Smokey picked this one up for 35 somewhere.
Sweet.
The Mario Kart GWP limited this set for scale. Yeah, I guess. Possibly. I don't know. It's kind of silly. Generaltron says, nah. Rick Dad says, hey, on those Walmart ones, they actually have, I think, some of them have the boxes inside the box. So they put the two sets in. I don't know if they've stopped doing that. Now they just put in the bags. I'm not sure. But he says you could split it and sell each of them independently. Generaltron also says closer to 30, I might consider it. It's a cute build in terms of some of the techniques I'm guessing for the jaw itself on the plant. It is very, boring in terms of color. I'm sure there's a lot of interesting colors inside the pot just for build experience wise, but maybe not the most thrilling set. I don't know. So, well, it looks like maybe the big winners of the day, VMAC picked up this one for his wife. He'd consider this one. I would always have some interest in this one for me, price to part wise. Lene liked this one too. And then I would, of course, love the dried flower centerpiece. They're sort of the ones that I thought were the most attractive. There were still a couple where I was like that Ninjago combiner one where you're all like, what?
Yeah.
This thing. $90 originally. Ugh. And normally Ninjago has good price to part, but $90, 576 pieces seemed a little aggressive.
Those red claw things coming out the back of that guy are sought after or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't think so. All right, let's take a look at the run of show. So here we are. talking about Lego news, which is where we usually go second hour, they have exactly one new set, but I do want to talk about it. They also have something else that was just sort of teased today. I might wait for Brick Dad to finish his lunch or his dinner to come in because he's been really hyping it. Tomorrow CES starts, and we are basically assured that they will be talking smart brick. So that will definitely be a topic for us next week. We'll get some idea of all the things that the smart brick can do, but Brick Dad will give us some more info on that. But in terms of actual sets, we got another wreath, so let's take a look at it. It's the beginning of the year. We're already in sort of this mini holiday craze. Nothing is as crazy on the holiday scale as Christmas, obviously. But second, kind of the second favorite from Lego, from what I can tell, is Easter. They're really into Easter as well. So we get a lot of bunnies, a lot of chicks, a lot of things like that. And now they've started doing for almost every holiday, it seems like, a wreath. Got like a Valentine's wreath. We got a Christmas wreath.
A
We got a Halloween wreath. And now we're getting this Easter wreath here.
Didn't we get a fall one too?
Yeah, there was a Halloween one.
No, a fall one.
Wasn't there a
Or is that another brand?
a Hanukkah one or something that was
There was a
different than the
Christmas
Christmas
one.
one? But they had a different one that wasn't the same, right?
Well, the,
For, like,
the
Hanukkah?
Christmas one had dual builds. It had both a Christmas and a Hanukkah colored variation on that. Let's just type in wreath here, and then we'll get to this one.
I thought it was an autumn one. It could be another brand.
Yeah, so here's the heart ornament wreath. We have the original wreath. This is the one you're thinking of, VMAC, because it's got the blue ones you can swap out for like Hanukkah colors. Then the Halloween wreath, and now the Easter wreath. So we've got sort of 4 wreaths, all of which you can either order or pre-order presently. And this was the one. I think we liked this one. It's $100 though, which was pretty steep, but it did have 1,100 pieces. And from what I recall on this one, they had a lot of these dark green and sand green pieces in here. It looks like you could rearrange it to be kind of a garland type thing or a stair runner instead of a wreath. Orange slices in it, which we thought was interesting. I think these are like cinnamon sticks here or something. And you could recolor it there. It's recolored to be more Hanukkah-esque with the blue.
I like it. This is what I was thinking autumn. I think it does a great blend of Christmas and autumn.
Yeah.
Subtle. I mean, of course, yeah, it screams Christmas when you look at it, but
yeah. It wasn't quite as dried as maybe an autumn one would be. Maybe the flower centerpiece is closer to that.
Yeah.
But here's the spring wreath. So $40, 747 pieces. It was shipping February 1st. So we've got a February release now. Does have a cute little Easter bunny that you can put on the wreath head. Looks like it's got a hanger behind it. And we have some of these really large paddle leaf pieces in here in a couple different colors. It's like we have both sand green and classic green, as well as a number of different flowers around the wreath as well. There's the hanger, the little bunny there. You can see they tell you the size, exciting. Take the bunny off and put the bow on. You can choose. There it is, very pastel-y here in this particular place. Of course, all the books are flipped, so you can't see any of the titles. Got a goofy mushroom lamp again, and we're on top of. Is this a radiator cover? Seems to be very popular for Lego to put stuff on a radiator cover.
It's a big radiator, though, for a house.
Some of them are. Who knows? What are these things over here in the corner?
They look like the small canvases, like the art pack canvases, and you get like 5 in a pack.
Okay, they look super thin. They almost look like large envelopes. They just have them stacked against the wall.
I was thinking journals, like the thin moleskin ones.
All right. And some sort of couple little pottery accoutrement here, as well as our big, goofy dead plant as well. Brick Dad's in the house now, but before we get to Brick Dad, we are looking at a lifestyle shot. And if we're looking at a lifestyle shot, then we've got to talk about the accoutrement in the set and play the song.
This is the style you aspire to. It's flawless, expensive, and new. No two chairs a matching, and the fig tree is dying. Look, there are little balls on the shelf. I just made you say balls. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah! We've got the antique stapler next to a meaningless roll of twine. We found grandma's urn surrounded by books with no spine. The photoshopped iPad is on a step, and Dad's old ashtray looks just fine. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah!
And that, of course, being our Totby award-winning song of 2025, Accoutrement. And here's Brick Dad.
Brick Dad.
Brick Dad, you were muted there, Brick Dad.
I said hello. Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Good evening.
Let's see here. Reband Ruben says, when Brick Babe said autumn, I thought of one of the botanical dried flowers centerpiece sets. Yeah, we just talked about that one. That one couldn't be, I think there was some option on that one to like split it, and you could buy multiple and kind of create a wreath from it as well.
Which one?
The dried flower centerpiece. I think you had to get multiples, but you could do something like that to it.
Yeah, I think that was the original try at the wreath/garland one. And that's why they made the other one again, was to say, let's make it a wreath or a garland or table dressing.
Yeah. Let's see here. And there we've got another picture.
You know what? I'm sorry, Ben. It just dawned on me. Like 3 years ago, there was another wreath. There was a Christmas wreath. There was another wreath.
It could have been.
Yeah, I remember building it, and it was just so repetitive. So there are 5 wreaths. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Okay.
And there's 4 you can get, currently right now, and possibly even that dried flower one. We'll have to take a look. But I remember came in halves, and there was like an extra bag of parts that you didn't have to use that helped you start formulating it into a circle or something.
I don't remember.
Here we got a top-down view. We're not in the void, but got a very rustic floor here, as well as whatever this goofy paper art is on top of our blank notebooks, whatever these.
Well, that's because it's hard to show book spines from above when they're laying on a table, so we had to dress that up a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would see the title of the book, unless it was the back of the book. But
Yeah, General Tron says, what's the wall? I think it's a radiator cover is what it is.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a radiator cover with like a bench below it. It had a couple of slots cut in the top too, so I think it's supposed to be a radiator cut.
I got that wreath, the dried centerpiece thing up if you want to look at it.
Okay, yeah, let's do that here quick. So here was the dried centerpiece. There it is.
So you can get a couple and...
Oh, I remember. I remember that.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it was less of a wreath and more of a giant square.
Well, you get like 3, and then it makes more like a star pointed thing.
Yeah, 2 of them would make a square. You could get another one, and it would be a different shape.
6-point star.
There it is.
That was the one I was talking about.
Ah, yes. And they found yet another one. Yeah, that one had the candles in it. Yeah, so they've really dug into the wreath. It's like a thing that people like or seem to want.
I love the bunny.
Is this the exact same shot we just had? How are these two shots different? Oh, we have the bunny on one and the ribbon on the other.
Oh, that was so subtle. I missed that. I missed that completely.
I'm glad they had a whole image in between, so we could come back and see what that was. This one's also got the Easter eggs on it. Did the other
so
one?
You put the eggs
has
around
flowers.
Easter. This one you leave up all season.
Mm-hmm. So there you can change it. They had to give us 2 different lifestyle shots for that purpose.
Nice.
And there's the box. Doesn't say like it's a 3-person build. Yeah, no, they don't. This only one person can build this. So take that family togetherness.
It seems like a good one for that though, because each person can build probably one of those segments of the.
Yeah, they do have. It looks like they have that smaller sword leaf piece that we've seen now. The three piece one, not the single petal one, and several different flowers. So it's probably a really good parts pack. And not too bad, $40. I'm sure you're going to be able to find this one for $25 after Easter. So keep your eyes open for this. And yeah, you probably need a whole bin for all the leftover 1x1s that are going to come out of this for sure. Yeah, the wall vent is a new Lego storage system for all those 1x1s. You never know. Brian is checking out as well.
Hi, Brian.
We'll see you later, Brian.
Good night, sir.
Night, Brian.
So yeah, I mean, might get one. Well, I guess we'll see. But that's really all we have. Let's see the video. I think it's just a spinning 360.
Nope.
What?
It says build with family. If you look in the description.
Then why don't they have that on the box?
It's a sharing build. It's in the description. Build with family. The creative rebuilding toy offers older kids and adults the opportunity to share some of the imaginative fun together.
Interesting. All right. There we go. There's the video. It is just spinning. That's really exciting. I'm so glad we had a video for that. Got Cooped is here. Saying Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year to you as well, Mr. Cooped. Okay.
Yes, hello. Happy New Year.
Now, the other bit of Lego news. It's not on the site. We did get a tease for it. Brick Dad is now here. Brick Dad has been blowing up our phones every time we get a little hint of Lego news. CES tomorrow, we're finally going to be seeing the Smart Brick. Brick Dad, what do you have to say about the Smart Brick?
I am excited for the Smart Brick with one exception, and that is the cost that it is going to add to the continuation of sets that are already exorbitantly priced and limiting on what you can get. The beautiful thing about the Smart Brick, from everything that I've delved into, is that even sets that don't come with the Smart Brick will be able to interact with Smart Bricks. It's not going to limit you to, you can only have Smart Brick with Smart Brick. You can actually have other sets that will be able to interact with, say you only have one. It'll actually adapt to multiple sets. So it's not going to be a theme set Smart Brick. It'll actually be a generalized Smart Brick. So there's a lot of great information coming. Tomorrow, if you guys are available, make sure you tune in to Lego to get the info of what they've got coming and all of that. I'm going to be doing some postings on my social medias. I will tag all of the crew here as well on those posts, so they'll be shared there. I've done a deep dive into the FCC filings as well as the patents and the technical information on the Smart Brick itself to see what Lego is actually trying to give us and what the information is on it and what it'll do. And all the speculations that everybody's had on the Smart Brick of, is it going to be Dimensions? Is it going to be other gaming systems? What is it going to be? And Lego is working on getting it to work with all of the major PlayStation setups, all of the Wii, or I'm not sure if it's going to pair with the Wii, but with PlayStation, Xbox, tablets, PC, as well as just the Lego system itself. and it's going to revolutionize interactive play for physical bricks and digital bricks. So
that's quite the tease. We know that it's supposed to do a great number of things. I think sound is definitely one of the early indicators that we'll definitely be getting interaction through talk of some variety.
yes.
Get Coop says it's going to be everything and everywhere.
Very true. Yes.
I don't know. It has sound bricks is definitely different than a sound brick, though. It can do a lot of other things.
Yeah, and I think what'll end up happening is sound and light bricks will get revolutionized. So I think the cost is going to be more in line with sets that have current sound bricks or light bricks in them. So I don't think it's going to be exorbitant with how expensive some of it gets, but it will definitely add a few dollars to every set. There was tease of early that some of the January 1st sets were going to, but they did hold out for the CES, the electronic show.
Consumer Electronics Show, CES.
CES, that's right. Yeah. So they held out for that. So it's very likely that the first sets we will get will probably be Pokemon and Star Wars with those bricks in them. There is a line of city builds that is going to be exclusive for Smart Play to kick it off as well. So tomorrow while you're watching, there will be a city set that is going to be the primary set debuted for it. Let's see. Do I have?
All right.
Now, do we need Wi-Fi to play with our Lego now? Or is that
well, see, that's the thing. They're going to be the smart brick enabled play sets are going to not necessarily need Wi-Fi specific, but they will Bluetooth to electronic devices. So if a kid has a tablet or something like that, they're not going to need Wi-Fi specific. There will be an app or a play system that will need to be downloaded or added to the electronic device to interact with the smart bricks. So without that app or those operating systems, they will pretty much be dumb bricks, which is pretty much the basic Lego system. So unfortunately, to use them or interact with them, they're going to require those types of operating systems to function and get the most out of them. But there's also a play mat, so you could have a desk or a table area that will be a charging station plus interacting station that will interact with video screens and stuff like that. So you can actually make your own movies, and as you roll a play set across, it will at the same time interact with what's on the screen and what you're getting to see.
And here's a look at the actual physical brick they're kind of showing. It's not super big. To actually see, it's pretty small. And they're kind of showing piles of them here. And
yes, the footprint, the expected footprint of the brick is a 2x4 by 2 high.
Two plate high.
No, not 2 plate.
2 brick?
It'll be 2 brick high.
All right.
So
there will be interactive tiles.
So
there will be 1 or 2. So yeah.
So these are probably the tiles. The brick will be a little bigger. Play in the next dimension. Ooh.
So that it may be that this comes out as Dimension 2.0. Because they already have the Dimension line branded for Lego. But we don't know yet.
So what I'm hearing is it seems as though we may have gotten a soft launch of this smart brick based on what you're saying with the Mario figures. Like you have to use the app to, if you're not using the code, it's like, the Princess Peach, the Mario, the Luigi.
Yes. And that's what it was is what they did is they took all of the technology that's in those figures and shrunk it down into little cubes.
Okay.
So now you can take those cubes, and then they've also added in their interactive abilities with other tiles like they have in the Mario sets for the QR code scans and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So what they're doing is they're actually adding in chips into plates. So the chips, RFID type chips, just like
So
you
it's like
have on your
Amiibo.
card or anything like So they're going to be RFID chips in the tiles to interact with the smart brick. So
Nice.
as you take a smart brick, let's see if I have a brick over here. You take a smart brick and you go across a tile. This tile will tell the smart brick to make a sound or flash its lights or say something that, Johnny, don't go. Those types of things. It could be it rolls across something and it makes a lion roar or something like that, depending on how it interacts between the tile and the smart brick.
Cool. Got it.
Okay, we got a couple jokes coming in here, and some interest. We also know that there are going to be some minifigs that have this enabled as well.
That is
At least
correct,
that's what
yes.
we've seen in some of the patents. I guess we'll learn more tomorrow. Algas says, "Could this be an epic fail? Maybe."
It's going to raise the prices.
Well, yeah, and there've been other versions of things like this where they talk and interact. Not just Mario, but like other companies have done this. Hasbro did this with Star Wars figures.
Yes.
They don't always pan out. So this could be a flash in the pan. Who knows? Lego Team B says, the next dimension multiverse where everyone has Bricklink. So Team B still banging that drum for all the people who are soon to lose Bricklink access in something like 35 countries. We've talked about that before. Impending doom for those folks. So keep them in mind while you're enjoying your Lego and your ability to order from Bricklink. Mario was a primitive version. This is the next evolution. Smart figs and tiles. General Tron says, yes, fully expecting that he'll go the way of Galador. Well, who knows?
There's going to be a learning curve with getting this out there. I'm expecting a year to year and a half of set releases to actually show the value of the new digital system that they're incorporating in. The biggest downside is the battery life that's going to be in the smart bricks and the reminders and, making sure that you recharge them, because they're going to have internal batteries that are going to be proximity charge batteries. So if you play with your Lego and you don't put it back on the charger, it's not going to function, which is going to cause some heartache for a lot of kids and parents when it's not working the way it's supposed to. And the learning curve for parents of, well, I just got it out of the box and now it's got to sit on a charger for the next 2 hours before my kid can play with it after he built the set. So,
yeah. General Sean says, be surprised if it lasts more than 2 years. I guess we'll see. I hid inside, tried interactive stuff, and it didn't get that far. I think that was considerably different than this in terms of, first of all, that was all app enabled. So you had to have a smartphone to do the games and whatever else with that. And kind of the bigger issue there was the branding was just so terrible. Like no one even understood what the sets were or what they look like or how to do any of that stuff. This will probably be more in your face in terms of the functionality and whatever else. But we'll see. I don't know.
I mean, I wonder if they're getting, they do have data from the Mario stuff now. They're still going with it, so I'm assuming it's selling good enough.
Yeah, or
it's an established line. Could it possibly change over to the new system, or is that one of the things that they've already integrated to be able to function with smart bricks as well? So
yeah, Coop says, I don't like tech in my Lego, but this will be very interesting. Lego has invested a lot in this.
Yes.
Charging my Lego sounds so wrong to say. Yeah, I'm used to Lego charging me, says Lego Team B. Indeed, they've done other things. They had the light up minifigure lightsabers for Star Wars. That was a very short thing. They've done
this could bring it back.
Mindstorms. Yeah, who knows? They've done Mindstorms and any number of other things. There've certainly been other times you've had to charge your Lego. Trains, for example, after they stopped with the 9-volt, power on the track thing, you had to get batteries or charge your power pack to use those. So I mean, it's
Facts
not,
on that, yeah.
100% new. Might be a little different because it's proxy charged to like, I got to get my Qi charger for my Lego. It's a little interesting, but
I think
be the
how
first.
it's integrated will make or break these. I mean, proximity charging, but if I'm assuming there's like a one plate distance it'll charge through. After that, it'll
Actually go up to at least a brick to a brick and a half, I think, in proximity to recharge. It's the playmat that actually comes with the system. One of the initial product systems. They're going to launch it on 2 or 3 different lines, from what I was told, and they're going to have the proximity mat that will be connected to the wall charger and data port or something like that, and then the sets will literally just be able to sit on top of it and recharge at that point. So the proximity distance for it to interact is going to be the same proximity distance for it to charge.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
But yeah, it's all based off of the FCC rules of power for distance charging and what is allowed for the certain frequencies and hertz that they can actually use for the electronic system. It's all in the filings, their patents, and FCC filings as well.
Get Coop says Star Wars, Pokemon, Technic, and I think City are the first themes to implement this system.
Correct.
Get Coop is a well-known inside man on many Lego idea sets or ideas.
Now, Coop, hit me up. Is there anything that I have said that may be semi-inaccurate, or is my information true to what you've heard as well? But yeah, it's big news, and this is going to revolutionize Lego play and the interactiveness. Definitely looking forward to seeing how this functions in some of the larger Technic type builds. This will revolutionize the Speed Champions line of having smart bricks and Speed Champions that'll make car sounds and squealing tires and things like that. So
could be interesting. They've certainly put some effort into developing whatever this is. They've sort of been, it's one of those open secrets where everybody knows this is coming. They haven't, fully divulged it, but there's been technical drawings and all kinds of stuff out there from their various filings. So if you dig
one of the catches,
a little bit, you can find it.
Yeah, one of the catches is when you have electronic systems and things like this, you have to put notices out. You have to get permission for all kinds of technical aspects of this as well. And if you research and look into things, you can definitely find the information. There's some ambiguity in some of the terms that they use that are less defined of what it is, but due to legal stuff until the patent is approved, it can't be disclosed at that point. So
yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. So the big thing is that it's CES tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, it looks like.
Yeah,
I'm seeing here. So that'll be pretty early for us. If it's 10 Pacific, then it'll be 11. It'll be noon here in the Central Time Zone, right? 1 o'clock on the
yes,
East
should
Coast. Be. So I guess
Coop, I've got the images from the test set and stuff. Unfortunately, with the show, one of our big rules is we don't publicly throw stuff out there until it is confirmed. So we definitely are going to hold off until tomorrow before we show some of these images and stuff. But yeah, we'll definitely get those up there so people can see what was the test set that was originally done if Lego doesn't disclose it in their releasings and stuff like that, as well as the link for the FCC filings if anybody wants to look deeper into that. So yeah, we'll definitely get the information out there tomorrow so people can look into it. If you're a tech type and want to know what's coming for your brick sets, stay tuned. We'll get it all posted. It'll be on the Brickworld Instagram account as well on there. So yeah.
100%. Yeah, we've only got a day to go, so we'll just wait.
Yeah.
And then we'll see it tomorrow. But this has been something that we've known was coming, and we'll kind of get an idea of where we are. I'm guessing we'll see this March 1 releases probably.
Yes, this is going to play big in
Um,
the March Madness this year. So
Yeah, I think they've been doing a good job of holding back on the Pokemon. I think this is one of the reasons why we know they're coming. We know they're coming March-ish. So I'm guessing tomorrow we'll see some Smart Brick stuff, and then maybe the week after a flood of Pokemon. Maybe we'll even get some hint of Pokemon. But I think that'll open the floodgates for Pokemon.
Lego Team B, don't worry too much. I will be definitely less weird than Bricklink. So
Yeah, well, we won't. Yeah, we won't. It'll be offered in every place they have Lego. As far as I know, they're not restricting it to 16 core countries or something.
Yeah,
but we'll see, and then we'll see the prices. That'll be the other big question. For those of us who maybe aren't interested in playing as much with Lego, though I'm sure there's some ways we can integrate this for things like Brickworld. It'll be interesting to see if this, really messes with the prices.
You just tell it to turn the lights on, and you don't have to dig out and push the button.
Yeah. Well, Al was suggesting maybe the next they'll do is you just take it out of the box and put it down on the table and push a button and it builds itself.
I mean, that would be cool to watch.
It'd be fun to watch, yeah, but definitely not what we would do with it. Even though only 3 of us are mockers and the other one's a liar.
Ouch.
So
now, VMAC, you don't mock?
No,
he VMAX. He VMAX.
I dabble.
My biggest concern with this is it taking away from the imagination building that is so tried and true with Lego, and people get so hung up in build the set and that's all they can build, and they don't try to start dabbling as other people do and expand in their imagination of what else can Lego build if I just put my mind into what these pieces are. So I'm really hopeful that this doesn't take away from that factor.
Yeah. Rob Claxton's looking forward to Pokemon. General Tron says, I can't say that I don't mock. Well, can you say that you dabble? Because that's what Lene says. My pants would combust because I would be liar, pants on fire. And Lene has gotten a little warm over there and lost her plant costume headdress there.
Oh, it's still here. Don't worry.
Still here.
We don't want her to be a liar, plants on fire. So
yeah, plants on fire.
Well, it's still here. Shout out to Amazon.
Shout out to Amazon.
I did have to wait a week for it.
At least you didn't get rocks.
It's true. You actually got what you ordered, hopefully.
Yeah, but it was used. It smelled like a lot of smoke. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted a fresh one.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Right,
well, it's a plant.
It may have came from the same house that VMAX box came from.
Probably.
Yeah. Jolly and Joyous. That's the name of our little silly game today. And so, man, it's like we just got out of Christmas and we're already getting Valentine's Day and Easter. The other big holiday in air quotes here that they do a lot of releases for, at least now, is Chinese New Year. So outside of those two, Easter seems to be Christmas, Chinese New Year, and Easter seem to be their 3 biggest. I would think Halloween would play into this more, but it seems like scary stuff isn't necessarily always tagged to Halloween. But I took a look at a number of sets on Bricklink to determine whether or not some of these sets, here's our little funny screenshot thing here. I didn't say Christmas themed, but it did this anyway. So we can try to determine if some of these sets are in the holiday categories on Bricklink or if they're under some other category. And so some of them probably real obvious, but of course, it's me. So some of them are kind of tricky. So this is what we're going to do. First question is it a holiday set? And if yes, then you need to tell me which holiday it's under.
Oh, boy.
So,
okay.
This is the first one that I saw while I was browsing sets. I loved this set. It's got it's like a bird's nest with 3 little birds and these nice little branchy flowers. But is this a holiday set according to Bricklink? What do you guys think?
VMAC, what do you think?
No, I don't know what holiday it would be.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a
yeah,
no.
it's-
Lene?
It could be. I know it came out around that time, but the little things are, I think they're supposed to be Easter eggs.
Okay.
Bird eggs are colorful, but bird eggs are colorful.
I'm
they're
gonna,
not Easter
I'm gonna
eggs?
say this is an Easter set. My lug actually did a challenge of winterizing Lego sets. It's take a set that is a spring or a different season set and make it a different season set. And this was one of the sets that we actually one of my members used to make a winter scene. So I'm pretty sure this is an Easter set.
Yeah. Let's see here. Rob Claxton says Easter. Joan says holiday, maybe. I was joking with 4th of July. They did do an American flag, a polybag once.
Oh.
I don't know if they classified it as 4th of July or just called it flag polybag. I don't know. Dan Brick the Bed is here. But yeah, those eggs are apparently Easter eggs because this is under the Easter section.
When
But
Chris
the
chimed
rabbit
in,
brings the
totally right.
eggs.
No,
I mean,
I'm
robins have little blue eggs, but apparently they're 3 different colors. So someone painted these birds' eggs and then put them in their nest. I don't know.
Set them back in the nest.
Oh,
Nice.
2 of them already hatched.
Yeah. All right. How about this one? This is a chick
Yes.
with a top hat coming out of an egg. He looks
don't know.
sleepy. He looks, ooh, I'm so tired.
Feel like
Birds
this is
actually
a no.
explode.
Lene, let's start with you. What do you think? Is this a holiday set or is this just a general build?
I said yes at first, but now I'm questioning it because Lego loves its ducks. Like they love their whimsical ducks.
Okay.
Part of me wants to
Rena?
say yes, but then the other part is second guessing it. So,
Mhm.
Okay. So
think
what's
what
your final answer there, Lene? Yes or no?
oh come on, Chris. I was trying to be in the middle.
I know, and that's
New
why
Year's.
I'm
Yeah.
pinning you down on it. So
yes.
yes,
All right.
okay. Lene says
Okay,
yes, it's a
Lou.
holiday set. I'm going to chime in and say this is not a holiday set.
No, it's not a holiday set.
I'm gonna say this is not a holiday set. I want to say this is a piece of a 3-in-1, but I'm not positive on that.
3-in-1. Victor Brickwork says not a holiday set. That's Victor's guess. BMAC, what do you
Okay.
think?
I don't think this is a holiday set, but also I know how you like to get tricky, so it might be.
Well,
could be
yes,
a
but
plant.
no. Yeah.
Yes, but no, yeah,
no.
Lene.
This was a monthly mini build.
Okay.
That's its categorization. However, it was in like an April-y time frame, so it could have been around Easter, but we don't know that for sure. But this was a mini build at the Lego store, not in a holiday capacity. And yeah, it's a chick coming out of an egg
It's cute.
with a top hat, which was a little interesting. That's why this guess of New Year's maybe not that silly because he is wearing like a New Year's hat. Like, hello everyone, New Year, new me.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
know
a
Tron
frog.
remembers that one.
Or an alien. Is he
All right,
Not
how
in
about-
Lego world.
How about this thing?
Oh,
Definitely.
bunny on the half pipe?
It's a skateboarding bunny and a chick with the trophy.
In an egg. Definitely Easter set.
Well, it's not an egg. They had these
An orb?
they had these for Ninjago too. You'd open them up and then you could build on the inside of them.
Yeah.
But
vending
yeah,
machine
not
style.
specifically an egg, but they did have these. General Tron says Easter. Easter, says Rob as well. What do you guys think? VMAC, what do you think?
Yeah, I think this does scream Easter to me with the bunny
Skateboarding bunny. There's no Easter eggs in it though. That's like a Hallmark. Holiday Easter set, says Victor Brickworks.
No, they've got a
Dad.
couple that don't have eggs.
All right. Brick Dad,
Pretty
what do you
sure.
think?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a holiday set.
Easter set, Lene.
Easter.
All right,
Holiday.
we got this is classified as an Easter set. We've got a roller skating chick, a Halloween best costume, says Al.
So cute.
Really going for it here. All right. How about this one? This is Bugs Bunny.
No.
It's terrifying. This is Bugs here eating a carrot. Got a bee. He's got a little flower next to him here. I don't know anyone who's like going to choose to buy this set, but some people might. I don't know.
I forgot to know.
Well, this
Let's
is
go
not
ahead.
the first one. This is not the first Bugs Bunny that we've received from Lego.
Maybe
Let's
not.
see
I mean, well, how are we doing it? Because the Tweety was what, a Cupid, right? So
Tweety was a Cupid.
Was that a Valentine's?
Yes.
Could have been.
So,
But
I mean,
here's
this
Bugs.
could be Easter bugs.
Yeah, what makes him Easter though?
He's a rabbit.
He's a rabbit. Okay. He's a bunny. That's enough.
I mean, I don't. It might be classified in Bricklink as holiday, but I mean, I don't think it's for the holiday. But Bricklink classification.
LMAO, no. Nope.
They classify stuff odd sometimes on Bricklink too. So.
All right. So what's your final guess here?
I would not be surprised if this was classified as an Easter set on Bricklink.
Right. Rob Claxton says no, and VMAC would have a mock sign saying Wabbit season. Lene, what do you think?
Nah, it's a new release.
It's a new release. This is a new release. Brick Dad?
No, this is definitely not a holiday set.
I know I'm right.
Bricklink says it is Easter.
Ha!
Can you believe this?
You serious?
I can't believe this.
This is classified as an Easter set on Bricklink. I was shocked.
Bricklink is wrong
when I came across this, but they have this listed as an Easter set. So good old Bugs Bunny.
He's not an Easter bunny. He's a cool bunny.
Yeah, he's listed as holiday and event, Easter, Looney Tunes, and then here he is. So his primary thing is holiday and events.
I keep forgetting that you're doing this off of Bricklink classifications and not Lego classifications. So,
well, Lego owns Bricklink, so I mean,
yeah, okay, yeah.
How about this? Wascally Wabbit? Got a carrot and whatever this yellow thing is.
Easter.
Not sure. It's a flower, I think. Oh, it's like a daisy.
If they put bugs in Easter, this is definitely an Easter.
This is just a 3-in-1.
Because this isn't even like Year of the Rabbit set.
I will tell you right now, BMAC, this is not a 3-in-1.
Oh, well, it should have been.
Yeah, there was a 3-in-1 cute bunny last year. This is not a 3-in-1 set. Bricklink is so wrong for that new release just this year, putting it in Easter. Yeah.
I blame the person that submitted it for Bricklink.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All right. I was just looking at the Looney Tunes box to see if it said something, but it doesn't really say anything for bugs. But whatever. All right. Let's go with final votes. Lene, you can just give me a head nod. Is this an Easter set?
Easter bunny. I was eating chips. I'm sorry, guys.
Holiday set. Rick Dad, what do you think?
Yes. Easter.
Yes. Easter. BMAC?
No, not Easter.
No, not Easter. You're correct. It is just a creator set. They just had one random bunny out there.
This is more Easter than Bugs Bunny.
Way
if this
more
was
Easter.
Easter, though,
Bugs
it
Bunny
would have
is
had eggs.
Yeah.
Bunny didn't have, Bugs didn't have eggs.
Yeah.
No, I knew but I had my reasoning for that because it's a Ben trick.
Yeah.
When Chris agrees with me, I feel right.
How about this little bunny?
Thank you,
like
Lene.
a pug.
Yeah, he does almost look like a pug. But what about this wascally wabbit?
He looks like Spidey.
I think Bugs Bunny got a little too close to the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he got too close to the Acme Dynamite.
Yeah. Well,
he's got a bunch of soot on him. I'm not sure I've seen a rabbit with this exact color scheme, but they probably exist. It's like a tuxedo rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. All right, what do you guys think of this?
Just GWP.
GWP. Okay. Rick Dad, what do you think?
Yeah, this is an other. He doesn't even have a carrot.
He doesn't. BMAC, what do you think?
I think this is a holiday set.
Okay, what holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas. Interesting.
Yeah, Christmas
actual
rabbit.
answer-
That makes sense.
Yeah, the actual answer is yes. It's a Chinese New Year set. So they've released a animal with the
VMAX.
zodiac sign across the board, and this was the year of the rabbit one.
You're right.
So they've done dogs
That's what I said too.
and other things. But here it is.
I'm with VMAC now.
This was year
Okay, go
year
ahead.
of the rabbit. Victoria Bricks went with this. Bugs was getting freaky with a dog. Yeah, that's kind of what this one looked like. He does kind of look like a dog, honestly. But whatever, man. All right, what about this cute bunny? We got another bunny.
That bunny's not cute. That bunny's deformed.
This one looks polybag-ish, but he could have been in
Polybag
the
or
box. I don't know.
the instructions in the just classic creator boxes you get. For
Yeah.
rabbit.
That's got to be an in-store build.
Look how he's holding the carrot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at those buck teeth on this guy. All right, so what do we think? BMAC?
Nope.
Nope.
No
right.
holiday.
Rick Dad.
Second quarter in-store build.
Second quarter. He says in store. Lene?
If VMAX said no, I'm saying no. It looks like Thumper though from Bambi, but it's hideous now.
Yeah, he's not handsome.
No.
That's for sure. Hold on one second.
Very unique.
And he's holding a carrot. He's not holding a adorable bunch of Easter eggs or anything like that. However,
Make and take.
he was titled Easter Bunny right in the poly bag itself. So this here, even though he doesn't have anything that necessarily says Easter, he's classified as an Easter Bunny.
That's BS.
Yeah, they had like a Easter Bunny with a basket poly bag, an Easter Bunny with colorful eggs as well. And then they just had this goofy bunny with a carrot that was also classified as an Easter Bunny.
Nothing about him says Easter.
No.
Somebody said rat. General Tron, yeah, nothing says Easter. Wow.
Yeah. Just pure silliness. All right. What about this thing?
Yes.
Yes. What is
Halloween.
this one? Halloween. They've
It was
hardly
like a
done
fall. It was considered like a harvest or fall.
Yeah, they've hardly done any Halloween sets. I'm actually surprised by how few are classified as Halloween. Like I said, they do plenty of scary and monster things, but they're like their own theme. They're not sub-branded just to Halloween. But they love two things when it comes to Halloween: pumpkins and ghosts.
And spiders.
They
And
do
owls.
occasionally do spiders, but
They do a lot of owls.
yeah, if you got pumpkins, there's a high probability that you are that you're a fall Halloween set. So yes, this one's Halloween. It was
I remember that one.
on the easier side. Yep, like the purple, the dual purple base. So they even giving you a little bit of a Halloween color in there too. All right, we already saw Bugs. How about Tweety?
Yep.
Valentine's.
You guys are pretty sure. You're going pretty fast on that.
It has
No.
to be.
Anyone want to reconsider?
Nope, you're not tricking us.
All right.
It's going
Yes.
to be an Easter one, but
Valentine's Day. Yeah, there it is. Valentine's Day. I thought this set was kind of cute in some ways. Mark absolutely hated it. It's interesting
Yellow
that
is
Tweety
too
Bird
close
has
to gold.
both hands and wings.
He's Cupid.
He is. But I don't know.
Two
I thought
sets of
this was
wings.
cute-ish.
I
I
like
don't
it.
know. Yeah,
I wish
double
they'd make
wings.
those mixel joints in a different color.
Yeah, everyone's still waiting on that. They did finally make the pin. So they have the pin-in joint that has the bar and then the toe ball on it. They made that, of course, originally in dark bluish gray. Then they had some transparent colors that came out during Nexo Nights. The Black Pearl has it in black. So they are expanding that color mixel joint ball type thing. But the classic mixel joints have still just been gray and gray. I don't know. Seems to be they're just kind of stuck on that. All right. How about this thing?
Is that even Lego?
It is.
Yeah. It's
It is,
ugly.
and it's got a little bracelet, little teddy bear.
That's got to be from like 1981 or something, right?
Yeah, looking at the parts. They don't even make those parts anymore.
Well, they still make them.
Oh, sorry.
No, this isn't a holiday set. This is a make and take or something like that.
All right.
A special event build.
Mac, what do you think this thing is?
It's not a holiday thing. It looks like for like a children's hospital or something. It's got like a bandaged up face.
Yeah, what is that? First Aid Awareness Day. Paparazzi.
Factual.
Rob Claxton just says, nope. Victor Brickworks just another nope. Yeah. This thing's name apparently was Pudsey Bear. It was a promotional set. Who's Pudsey? Is he like a mascot for something?
Looks like a gummy bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up. Let's see if hopefully when I Google this, I don't get something totally creepy.
Don't share your screen,
Pudsey
please.
Bear.
BBC Children in Need. It is like a little
Aha.
hospital bear.
He is. Oh yes, and he does have a bandage over his eye.
UK
Oh.
or European?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, I'm just trying to get one picture of Pudsey here. He's less frightening than maybe he looks here. But here's Pudsey Bear. We will share my screen. So yeah, apparently we needed our British folk here to help us with this. Here's Pudsey. So he does have like a giant bandage over his eye, which is what they were trying to recreate with this. I don't know that they succeeded, but that's what we were trying to go with was this.
Wow, but so cute.
Yeah, he's
It
cute.
gives me naked Winnie the Pooh bear vibes. Just so
Yeah.
cute.
He's cute. This one not so much. This one's creepy. But all right, there we go. So Pudsey Bear, apparently from the BBC. What was he? Children in Need or something.
Children Health Network or something like that.
All right. So there we have Pudsey. How about this thing?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
This set's the goat, baby.
It is.
This set is so dumb that we all loved it. These are hedgehogs on a date. The mushroom top makes a heart. We're still trying to figure out why there's a vent in the mushroom. But we've all come to know this set, of course, as the Valentine's Day goat. Valentine's Day. Yeah. This one I just had to remind us, this kind of nonsense does exist.
So we're now going to take a 30-minute
special love
break
for it.
because Mark would go on for about 30 minutes about this set.
About how much he hates this set. I think we agreed we liked this one more than the Bears Holding Hands set that came out like the year after.
That's corny.
I think that the Bears Holding Hands set and the Roses set, and then there's a third one, are now in a Walmart multi-pack.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. It's only like $20 for the whole thing, and there's
It's not the wreath, is it? It's the Bears.
Yeah, I think it's the wreath. Yeah, I think that's the last one in there. So that one maybe not a terrible value, but you do have to get the stupid Bears Holding Hands set as part of that.
You get the love letters?
No, it's not the love letters. It's the Valentine's Day heart wreath.
For $20, I'd buy 5.
Yeah, for $20. I think I dropped 20 on these.
Even $20. Even $20. I don't have a use for. I don't think there's enough usable parts in this for me to justify $20.
The love letters.
Oh, the love letters, yeah, maybe.
I was like $20. I'll buy 5.
Okay.
Trying to see if I can find it. Oh, this would have been a good one to have. So they did do. Pull that one up in a second here. They have done multi-packs with Easter-y type parts in the past, which are actually pretty good. They don't seem to have a picture of this one specifically, but here's a couple of other Walmart ones that they've done in the past. here was one. So I had Easter Bunny.
I actually have this one.
Yeah, here we go. So a 3-in-1, $40.
Easter unicorn.
And I don't know why I'm going to Lauderdale. Yeah, it's the Lego Colorful Animals pack. So you have 2 Easter and then the magical Easter unicorn. Yeah. And then here's another one, the Springtime. This one's down to $15. So you get
Trying to get rid of that unicorn.
The unicorn, and then the chick and the fox shooting eggs at each other. I don't quite understand what the last one is, but
it's a squirrel, isn't it?
It was a poly bag.
Okay.
It was that chick. Oh, you mean the last person? Oh, yeah, that's the poly bag.
Yeah, what is this?
That was a very underwhelming.
That's a squirrel, huh?
Yeah, it was weird with the seesaw and everything. It was just weird.
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla. It's like a rock climbing wall onto the tree.
It was so weird.
Precarious place for a fire too.
Yeah, right next to the tree.
So yeah, here you go.
There it is. See, yeah, Brickdad's got one of them.
And the fun part about this is why I love the Lego sets from Walmart when they do multi-packs, is because they do come in their original boxes.
Nice.
So one that we've already asked about.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. So that's a good one. Yep.
So, but yeah,
classic.
These make great gifts if you buy the 3-pack, because then you can take them out and use them as individual gifts. So if you do a birthday party for young kids or something like that, get a bunch of these 3-packs, and then you can just hand those out as gift sets for kids to build and do at the parties.
Nice.
All right. Not a bad idea. So yeah, they've got a 3-pack going now. I can't find it on the internet, but I saw it in Walmart today. So it's Love Bears, the wreath, and what was the third one?
Was it these hedgehogs?
No.
Oh.
Love Bears, wreath. Oh, and roses. 2 botanical roses. So that one for $20. So that's what you can pick up at Walmart now. So they've had some pretty decent little deals on these things in the past. All right, so that goat is done. How about this one?
Yes, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Anybody
I
else?
thought it was a date or something. Like it was at GWP, right? It was called the date or something.
I don't know. Anybody else have an
Proposal is
opinion?
what it looks like.
Yeah, she's got the ring on. Is she giving him the ring? Is he giving her the ring?
It looks like she's proposing to him.
She just accepted it and said yes.
Okay.
Is anniversary a holiday?
Let's see here. Papa Rex suggests that the vent must be fresh air return from the hedgehog's underground lair. That's like their smokestack. V-Day, says Rob Claxton on this one. Yes, sir. Yeah, this one boringly is a Valentine's Day song.
Yes.
I think this was, they had the little fez hat there as the lamps. It's like right after that came out. So it was exciting to get this for the latticed window in the back and the fezzes. Nothing else was appealing. How about this thing?
No.
Matt goes, no.
I wanted the GWP so badly.
No, this was a creator set.
Creator set from Brickdad. You're all wrong. This was for Children's Day.
It was for Children's Day. You're right. It was a Children's Day GWP. Well, it is a holiday, Children's Day.
Children's
Day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this was the Children's Day, the Bear GWP. Okay, yeah.
I think he's behind me. Oh, I wanted that so badly.
You little bear. I actually saw him on my floor today. So he's in a pile over there. I know where he is.
I think he's on my floor too.
Yeah. All right, Lene, we're gonna race. Let's see who can find our Children's Day bear. Right, set, go.
All right. Hold on.
We get some side bets going in the chat.
No.
It's going to be Lene.
I say Ben probably has more to look through.
Well, no, I'm gonna boot him out. So he doesn't.
Oh. Ben wins.
Oh, Ben got it, Lene.
Ben has it.
Oh, Rob's wrong.
Oh no, It's not
Thanks
what I
for
thought it was.
participating. Though.
And it does say right on the box, Children's Day Teddy Bear.
Oh, daggone it.
That's not a national holiday anywhere.
I don't know what to tell you. You can also apparently give him glasses and let him read a book.
Mine has on glasses.
Look at the backside. So
Daggone it.
Ben cheated.
He did. Thank you. Whoever said that, thank you.
Yeah.
Here you go, man.
Yeah, and it was let's just make up a holiday to sell crap. All right, so Brick Dad's got our 3-in-1. There it is. So here's the new 3-in-1, $20. So you get the wreath, the roses, and the the stupid bears.
Yes.
I don't think stupid bears is its technical name, but that's what you get. So 661 pieces, $20. If you have need for the plant parts in the wreath,
The bear's in front of me on the shelf. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, a good bit of brown in the bear at least. So
yeah, little black
Thanks,
little black and white too,
Yeah.
for all your needs. I would say the most boring of the three is probably the roses. The one we panned the hardest though was probably the bears because they're just not the hedgehogs, man.
No,
They're
no,
just not the
hedgehogs definitely
hedgehogs.
got them beat. So,
Their shape's very funny.
but,
I don't think those two types of bears cohabitate either.
Yeah. Hey, whatever,
So-
man.
They might.
Let's see here.
that's why VMAC
How
they're separated. Their love is denied.
yeah.
That's why they make such a great Valentine's set.
I think pandas' love in general is denied. That's why they're not propagating.
So few of them.
Yeah,
And
they
they're
have
aren't they lazy? Don't they like sleep all day?
Yeah, they eat and sleep. They don't even procreate. They
Okay.
just-
That's the life.
Now I know I'm in Bizarre World when Ben can put his hands on a set that fast. Well, I told you I saw it on my floor earlier, so I knew that it was over there.
I picked
No.
mine up and didn't realize it. Mine has the glasses and the dark pink bow tie on. It's right on the shelf in front of me. I'm so mad.
Okay.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, it's a cute set. 238 pieces. Yeah, Children's Day teddy bear. All right, here's the next one. What about this one?
Yes.
Year of the Snake.
Year of the Snake. Rick Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it because anything like this would either be Ninjago or year of something, Chinese New Year. So
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think what helps here is we've got some Chinese symbols under the snake on the door, and then it says 2013 on the other side. Last year was Year of the Snake, I believe. So that would have been 2025. So 12 years before that for your Chinese New Year would be 2013. So this is indeed a Chinese New Year set. Probably the first one they ever did. 2013 Year of the Snake. That is an ugly snake. Let me just say. I give this snake a -50.
It's reminiscent of the one that came with the Great Hole. I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
The snake.
Basilisk.
yeah, the basket.
Yeah. Not very well done. How about this one?
GWP.
Year
What
of the
this guy?
Dragon.
Yeah, is this Year of the Dragon? Is this what they gave us? The little girl riding the dragon. She's got a shield. It looks like it could be from Legoland, but it's not.
Wrong
Know that.
faction to be riding a dragon, though, right?
Isn't
Yeah,
that
Falcon
one of
Knights.
the ones that came in the yellow box that you had to use the points for?
Insider.
Oh, insiders only.
Yeah,
Insider?
inside. Yeah, it was an insider set, not a GWP.
Mm. So we have opinions. Victor says nope. Lego Team BS says an insider reward. Rob Claxton gave a thumbs down to something, probably me. There's no sound. Hi everyone. I think our sound is working because I can hear everybody.
Yeah.
But there it is. Maybe you just don't have your smart brick turned on. Who knows? No, this was just a promotional set.
Oh,
They originally only released it in Asia and Canada, and then they eventually went international with it. But it is just a cute little promotional set. Was not tagged to any sort of holiday. There it is.
I know they've done several insider rewards sets similar to this with ride-on
Yeah,
play sets like this that are a little
like a
sub
rocket
200.
ship.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
sub 200 piece sets like this.
Daddy Urso says it was an insider set and he got it. they've had a rocket ship. They also had a pirate ship. So I've done a couple of these kind of deals. Also, I think part of what gives it away is the Lego logo stamped on it. So, all right, how about this one?
Make and take.
You're the dragon.
You're the dragon, says CMAC.
You're the dragon.
You're the dragon.
But it's not a holiday set. It's a make and take.
Make and take, says Lene. She's convinced. Let's see.
It could be a poly bag, but I think it's a make and take.
You're right. It was a monthly mini build. It was a January monthly mini build, but it was a monthly mini build.
Good job, Lene.
Thank you. And this year's the year of the horse. I'm a horse, so thank you.
Yeah, let's look at the year of the dragon one because
Lene.
actually that was really good.
Lene.
See, it was meant to be.
Lene, I'm not a mocker.
Oh my gosh, there's nothing wrong being a dabbler or a horse.
Or
a horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Say nay to Mox.
Of course. That is
right.
the list.
So this one was a monthly mini build. They did Dragon Dance and a couple other Chinese New Year's ones, but here was the year of the dragon set.
Cute.
So I actually think it's super cool. I like the saxophones as its horns. So kind of fun. So this was the year of the dragon one.
They had another really good dragon one, didn't they? That was it was like long and
the auspicious dragon.
Yeah.
Yes. That one also is a Chinese New Year set. It was excellent. I have it. I have not built it, but just the look of it was really good. So here's the auspicious dragon for Year of the Dragon.
That one looked good, yeah.
So there it is.
I originally was looking up the instructions on that one for Trogdor, but it did not work. So the techniques for the S shape, but
yeah. So yeah, very cool set. Someday I'll put it together, but I haven't yet. All right. How about this one?
What is that?
That's a rocking horse.
Christmas
says VMAC.
Okay, Ben, can I ask for a year on this set?
Oh, good question.
1960.
For some reason, I think it's in the early 2000s, but let me check.
1960.
Well, it's that big arch hasn't been around for that long, has it?
That's right after the wooden duck. That's how old the set is.
2012. So early 2000s, not quite. Mid 2000s, 2012. I think this is supposed to say I'm a horse from the waist down. I don't know.
I want to say it's a holiday set, but I'm going to say no, it's not a holiday set. I want to say, the Christmas thing with the whole rocking horse thing, but it just seems off without any Christmas colors other than just the red and the gold. But
yeah, Victor Brickwork says nope to this one as well. All right, let's go. Lene, what do you think?
Nope.
VMAC?
Christmas
says VMAC. You're correct.
VMAC
this was a Christmas set.
Yeah, well, I didn't know VMAC said Christmas.
So this was a Christmas set. This, however, was a monthly mini build.
Oh, it's cute.
So look at these. So much different. They definitely didn't recycle an idea here.
And the unicorn and the Pegasus.
A monthly mini build has a hook to hang it as an ornament on a Christmas tree.
Right. This is like a December release, and this is a monthly mini build. They didn't classify it as that, but yeah, I mean, it came out in December. It's like clearly meant to be Christmas, but it wasn't. It was a monthly.
The green, the red. And...
How about this one?
Is it the last slide?
Year of the Horse.
This is literally the GWP you could just get.
This is Lene.
This is Lene's horse right here.
Yes.
It's like the same horse head that they've used like for the last year. They just keep recycling this horse head. Yeah. And sometimes it's got a horn and it's a unicorn. Sometimes it doesn't. This is the not so much one. Yeah. One more to go. How about this guy?
I don't know if that's the Christmas tree. I'm going to say Christmas. Holiday, yes.
Holiday, yes. Christmas. Rick Dad, what do you think of this bad boy? It's beautiful.
Is that the
train.
motorized one?
Yeah,
that's the Christmas
no.
train.
All right, Christmas train.
Yeah.
Hey, Mac.
Yeah, Christmas train.
Christmas train. This is a 9-volt train, and it's just in the 9-volt train category. Though they had this one, a starter pack for this one, and then like another version that had a bunch of track with it. But it was one of the original 9-volt trains, so it was just in the 9-volt train section. They didn't have holiday, or at least they didn't ever classify this as a holiday set.
You got to be kidding
So
me. It's red
one
and
of the
green.
early trains, and it was a holiday train.
I'm going to go back and rewatch this whole stream, and I'm going to go into Bricklink and submit half of these sets for changes.
For correction?
Yeah, submit them for correction, yes.
Yeah. So they had this. They had the 9-volt train collection, the holiday train starter collection, and the holiday train, but none of them are actually in a subcategory for holiday. So this set was actually, or this thing was actually one of 3 different sets featuring this particular holiday train.
It's a nice train.
Yeah, very cute. Look how long it is. You know, people now talk about they don't get enough carriages or enough cars. This one had the caboose, the engine, a tinder car, a passenger car, and then 2 cars. One of them carrying a ton of gifts, the other one carrying a ton of Christmas trees. So, you know, this might be the GOAT for holiday trains. This is a very high standard to try to meet.
That is
technically not a holiday set.
Somebody
So
got a 3-wheeler for Christmas.
Yeah, look at that big old trike in there. What's this gray thing that's in here towards the front of the holiday train car? There's like a gray something sticking there. It almost looks like one of those creepy aliens that they released later. Let me get a look at it here.
Use your magic board and zoom in.
Enhance.
There's a cat. There's a cat on the roof on this one too. This set was released. Guess what year the set was released in? 9-volt train.
2010.
Is it a squirrel? Could be a squirrel. That I might believe.
This is a 2006
2010.
set.
2006 is the correct answer. You were very close, Lene. Let's see. It looks like it's probably light gray. It is a light bluish gray mouse/rat standing. That's what that is. So there's a rat/mouse on the holiday train.
Nice.
They also had somewhere there's a white bunny. I think he's in the car with the Christmas trees, and then the cat. So you got an adorable cat and an adorable bunny, and then a rat on the holiday train. So there we go. Looks like a baby seal on the passenger car. Yeah, no, it's a cat. The standing rat. Yes, that's what that thing is. YOLO. So there we have it. All right,
There you go, Ben.
before we move over to close calls, here it is. Yeah, Brick Dad's got it for us here. Here's what this creepy rat looks like. Wing. Creepy, creepy, creepy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The scheming rat.
The scheming rat. That should be his name, not the standing rat. The scheming rat.
The scheming, because he's got his hands like he's ready to do something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the cheese. Yeah.
Since you missed the beginning of the show, Brick Dad, before we get into close calls here, we're zipping right along today without Mark here distracting us.
Yeah.
Did you get anything on January 1st?
I did. I actually ordered online because I expected lines to be excessively long. I haven't received it in yet. I did get shipping notifications on what I ordered, and it was an easy order for me. With all of the Harry Potter sets that came out, I didn't order any of them.
Ooh, okay.
So, yeah, shocker for everyone. Knowing what the sets are and stuff like that, I'm hoping to hang out for some of the cheaper ones, the smaller sets that are going to be available Walmart, Target, things like that, where I can maybe use some discounts to get a couple dollars off the normal retail price of those. So I did stick to some of the Lego specific stuff that I know is not going to make it to those types of stores. So what I ordered was the modular.
Okay.
So I did order the new modular and a couple other city sets. I got 2 of the taxi cabs. With those being city, I'm pretty sure those are going to be Lego store taxi cabs and not normal retail store taxi cabs. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm kind of playing the guess on that. And then also the smaller Lego truck. I have the semi one. So I wanted to go ahead and pick that one up.
The little van.
The Lego van. Yeah, I got that one. I'm partial to those because they do come with exclusive stickers and tiles that are printed, or sticker sets for Lego sets, so that represent actual sets and stuff like that. So I like to get those to have the sticker packs of those Lego sets, so I can have minifigs in scenes or stuff like that, holding sets that either I have or want, or my kids have, or something like that. So those types of things are significant to me in that respect.
So the hospital wing and the Great Tower, those are like the last 2 Hogwarts, build a Hogwarts type sets. So are you going to get those to build the massive Hogwarts? You just haven't yet? Or
well, I have the main tower. The hospital wing is the one that just came out. I have every intention of picking that up later in the year, when I can hopefully find it a sale or slightly discount, either that, or if I get a gift card or something like that, where I can pick it up at a less expensive price. Knowing that is at least a 1 to 2 year, I'd say probably a 1.5 year lifespan on that set. It's not one of those I need to get that right away. So yeah, I would like to have it to do a rebuild on the castle. But I've already got the Great Hall and the main tower sections to work on for rebuilding, and the amount of time it's going to take me with those. By the time I find a good sale, I'll be able to pick up the hospital wing and get that rebuilt as well. So the Lovegood house is definitely one I want to pick up. I don't have a spot on a shelf currently for it, but yeah, I wanted to wait on that and let some people get it and do some reviews of it and see what they think of it and stuff like that. And also take a look to see what the minifigs are going on the resale market after it comes out as well. Because that's one of those things too, of the collectible minifigs for the Harry Potter sets.
You know, the hospital wing comes in 100, Lovegood house at 90. They're both a bit over the 10-cent mark, but they both have a decent crop of minifigures too.
Correct.
So probably reasonable-ish, but probably you'll still be able to pick them up eventually on discount.
I'm looking for that $80 to $85 range. You know, the 10%, you know, the light markdowns on them or something like that to be able to pick them up. They're IPs, so I expect them to stay high and never really go bottom out. But it's a Harry Potter, you know, it's an IP line. So
yeah,
but
well, we've got 2 segments left, not just one, because one of the things I did want to talk about were if there were any jewels, things that you didn't necessarily think that you were going to like that you've spotted in the January 1 releases that you're now interested in. But before we get to that, I'll give you guys a few minutes to look for that. We might as well all be able to get a bio break in too. I'm going to go grab one of the sets to show. So while I'm doing that, we're going to play a classic, even though he's not here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds of Mark's Gotta Go. Here we go.
We all gotta go.
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the stream, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the bathroom break now. And then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm gonna go. Nope, here's the right one, and I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Of course
So-
you are.
You're gonna go. Why don't
Shitty.
you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool. Go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
It plays a tune 2 minutes long while the tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted. So let me unmute him.
Stream. The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me pee.
Yeah, I
It's been
managed
60
fair enough.
minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough. Yeah,
You'll be
I
listening to me.
Hey, hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting the strange flow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, hey, Mark's gotta go.
All right.
Where's Chris?
I did manage to get my my stuff. I wanted to start off with this one here. We'll go to this camera for this. So this is one I picked up kind of on a whim. We're going to take a look at it because I think it's kind of fun. And then kind of Legos now have this little sub theme going of
I think I know what it is.
babies. So here's my little baby. Rides. So they've been doing these rides sub theme. This new, like a monster truck and a police car and a fire truck.
Oh, I
And
saw
they have
those.
this super duper cute little. I guess it's probably closest to a backhoe, in terms of what it is. But it's got the printed elephant logo thing. That's sort of the construction truck vibe they're going with. So these are like $10 sets or whatever. They are, I think they're 4+ based on the instruction manual because every page has 2 little hands out and then they like put the pieces that you're going to use in the next step in the hands. It's like kind of annoying, but kind of cute.
5+.
This is what it creates. It's 5+. That's what it is.
Yep, they're 5+ sets.
All right.
Those are so cute. Those are
Little
marketed
baby.
with the soap boxes.
Yeah.
When I
It's a
saw
little
them.
And they are oh, wrong one. They're tomato soup colored, and their little helmets all have the little pinhole in the top, so you can add an accessory. So you can give them a little hat or sunglasses or something too. So this is one that I thought was really, really adorable and inexpensive. I'll probably add him to my little. I've got a little collection going of construction vehicles back there. Since I've kind of really found that I like these, probably because, my son and I were sort of bonded over that, even though he doesn't remember it. I still do. So that
That's
was
got
one.
a jumper tile for him to go on.
Yep,
Right,
stands
that's
on a
right.
little jumper tile in there. So that's what he does.
Nice.
So, yeah. So I don't know how long this little sub theme is going to continue, but they're cute. And then, like I said, I accidentally ended up with 2 of these because I got charged for 2, even though I only wanted 1. So there's my cement mixer. So
Oh, nice,
I haven't
yeah.
built this one yet. I have to see if there's any new parts in it. I don't know if there are or not, outside of the fact that we know the cement cylinder is a little different.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
we'll add this one up to the pile of construction stuff too.
Yeah, this one's on my list for city build later.
Yeah. So the helpful lady at the checkout rung me up for this one twice. So then afterwards, she didn't hand me a receipt. So I had to look it up in my email before I left the store, and I saw, oh, she charged me twice. So I walked over and said, well, two options. I can either get back in line and wait half an hour to get up to the checkout, or I can just get myself a second cement mixer. So I went with option 2, and I have 2 of these now. So one I'll build, one I'll part. But this one I think is kind of underrated. It's another one for whatever reason, just something I'm finding I'm attracted to. And then this last one, you guys know I have to bring it in. I do have it.
Why do you feel the cement truck is underrated? Oh, that's gorgeous.
I just think these construction vehicles, for a long time, Lego did city construction vehicles, but when they would do them, they were very juniorized. Like, they didn't have any girth to them. And they weren't like a consistent color scheme necessarily. Now they're kind of doing this fleet. And one of my first Brickworlds after my son was born, I did a whole series of these that were kind of like this, more like this. They weren't so juniorized. The one my son had, the ones they had at the time were very juniorized. And so they were rugged for play, but they weren't really display worthy, I guess. Whereas these newer line are definitely have function and a lot more technique to them.
Got it.
I guess the other thing too is typically if they had a construction vehicle, they'd also include, a half-built, terrible-looking building for it to knock over or whatever. They were really into play.
Yeah, the play feature. Or robbers. Don't forget, they put robbers with every car, I think.
Yeah. Now they're just giving you a really good build on a vehicle. So I thought that these have been really good. They have a wheeled crane too. It's got like 10 wheels on it. It's too big to fit on my shelf. Here's the boom for that one over here. So they're displaying it in there. That was sort of the first did in the kind of this revamped series. So the excavator, bulldozer, there was a dump truck that was in a different city set, and now the cement mixer. And they also had one
8-star.
I believe, Chris, you had that in one of your lists.
Yeah,
it was a front loader.
Yep.
So
cool.
Now, of course, I got my little tiny mini backhoe to go with it.
Oh.
Now, is that bucket on the front a tomato soup red, or is that?
Yes. So this is tomato soup color. So that's tomato soup, as is the hook, as is the jumpsuit the kid's wearing, the baby's wearing.
Okay.
Now, if the city one is 8 studs, is that like a 4? I mean, what are they making the baby ones? 3?
Yeah,
4?
these are 4 wide.
4. Okay, got it.
And the city one looks like it's probably 6 wide. Yeah. 6.
You think it's not 8?
I think it's 6.
It's 6 plus because of the fenders and some the mirrors and stuff like that go
outside
to 7,
the box,
8.
But it's 6.
Okay.
Yeah. The city sets try to stay with that, and then the speed champions will go to 8 to 12, depending 8 to 10, I guess.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then Lovebirds, haven't built it yet, but I'm collecting them. So we'll see. I'm just excited for all of my tree building.
Now, how many of these do you have currently?
Currently, I have 5.
Currently, you have 5, and how many more do you have on order? Wait, hold on. Bee spouse in here?
I only have 5. So the 3 I pre-ordered came today.
Okay.
And then these other 2 I got on January 2nd, though I had to fight with the Lego person to let me buy 2.
Oh, really?
I'm like, you accidentally charged me for 2 cement mixers. You can't sell me 2 Lovebirds?
Right.
They're like, just one new one. She goes, I can ring it up as 2 separate transactions. I'm like, that's so stupid, but sure, do it. So
when the receipt goes to the same address.
I know. I'm like, I'm going to use my same insider card. Like,
yeah, the same VIP or insider account. Yeah.
And then, so if she rang them up 2 separate things, then I didn't qualify for the horse GWP or something, but she gave it to me anyway. So it was silly.
They're pretty friendly about that stuff at the Lego stores.
Yeah. I don't know. Should I live build this one sometime this week? Do we want to see a live build of Lovebirds?
Yes.
I would actually love to see that, to see how it goes together and the parts and stuff in it. So yeah.
All right. So we'll look to maybe do live build Lovebirds.
Lovely.
All right, I can see Brick Dad's got some picks. So let's go over to Brick Dad. Here we go.
So this is one that we haven't really talked a lot about. But it was one that it hits me because I'm up in the snow belt area, just like Ben, and I'd say VMAC too, but he's kind of on the low end side of he may get some. Lene, you don't
10
get
miles
a lot,
south
but,
of you.
You said what?
yeah, you may get a dusting, but Lene, you don't get much snow.
We used to, not anymore. No.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is one of those. It's a fun playable set that'll go great in a city. Character, of course, has a mustache, so I was a little partial.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So,
Sure.
but his hat, I'm not sure if that is a silver or just a hard color to tell, But the play function on this, it actually drop in a bunch of 1-bys and they pop right back out the back. It's actually tied to the tire. You see that gray wheel right here, or the black wheel that actually ties onto it. That actually runs an auger to actually spit it out. So I don't know if I would have chosen the white. I probably would have done like a light tan 1-by, but it doubles as snow as well. So you can push them out of the way and then spit them back out.
Yeah, it's like, is it snow? Is it salt? Is it snow salt?
Exactly.
We don't know.
And the selling point for me was these green socks as well in the void.
Yeah,
So
kids in the void.
yeah, this is definitely, in this set, they've actually got the set at the front with the kid dwindling off into the background. So it kind of gave me that, hey, this may actually be a heater. They put the set up front.
Yeah.
So
and then they went pure void by making 5% of this Lego set and 10% the kid, and then 80% blank space.
Yeah, but the articulation of the blade, articulation of the blade that's up front is kind of cool. It has a lot of mobility and flex on it, and the mixel joints and the hinges on there look pretty cool to be able to have and mess with and stuff like that. So this was definitely one of the ones that is on my radar for ones we haven't really talked about or seen, and I'm not sure how long this one will stick around, being a winter type set and a cityscape. So
yeah, we talked a little bit about the tractor because of the cool blue color scheme on this.
That's another one for me. Yeah,
the one thing I'll say is kind of what I find a little disheartening. So I like this series. I think they called him like Great Vehicle or something, and I think the cement mixer would like fall into this. They also released this set right now, like at the same time.
Yes,
and it's a recycling truck.
That's my other one.
Yeah, but it's like the same color scheme, kind of the same shape in some ways.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like they could have spaced these two out a little bit more,
or done the recycling truck in more of a blue recycling, because you have the two colors. You've got the green and the blue for the recycle. So it's a hard one, but yeah, if they it's a city theme of they're going to start doing the city maintenance vehicles in these types of color schemes. That white cab that just stands out, and I think the white cab of it's the industrial city set. So
yeah, I mean the color scheme matches. It's just one of those things where if they're both on the shelf at the same time, it's like I almost wonder if people will get like fatigue. Like, don't you already have that one? That's what the mom's gonna say to the kid who wants them both. Is don't you already have that one?
No, Mom, the green and white truck I have is the snowplow. This one's the recycling truck. I need this one.
They're totally different, Mom. Let's see. Was this one in the void too? No, this one got actual lifestyle shots.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that, man. What are they doing to us here? We had two different trash containers here.
It's actually kind of cool. The play function on this is because you've got the forks on the front that actually come up over the cab with each of the recycling containers. But inside the hopper, right behind the cab, it's got a flip gate right in the middle. So you can flip it to one side and put all of the glass containers to one side of it. And then you flip it to the other side and you can put all of the plastics and that's up to the other side. And at the very back of the truck, it has two doors that open up so you can drop out the recycling once you get to the recycling center.
I see. Cool.
Yeah, so there's one of the doors there. It's looks like the mixed recycling. and then the glass is on the other side. So yeah, there's
Yeah.
the flip gate.
So
kinda
play
cool.
function wise, it's got some options of being able to do that stuff. So that's cool.
And in the picture here, you can see the new Lego store van
Oh yeah,
in the back.
Easter egg.
Yeah, they're starting to do that a little bit more. All right. So those are a couple of ones we didn't talk a ton about. I see it. You still got this one too. Right,
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah, this one, it's so well designed that it's just it screams like reality for a tractor and stuff like that. And New Holland, the styling of it and the coloring is definitely on par with what I would expect. So yeah, what I'm curious is they've got attachment points at the front and rear, but there are no attachments with it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Lego,
ball
what
joint
do we got
attachments.
coming on? What do we got
Yeah.
coming?
You
Gonna
can
have a
build attachments.
giant
That is
combine. They, like every
Yeah.
5 years, they do a combine. So maybe it's time for another combine.
Yeah.
We'll see it.
So
I hope they do it in something other than John Deere green, though. Like stick with this dark teal color or whatever.
oh,
Yeah,
I would
the
love
Floss-
to, I would
the
love to see
Floss
some
one.
farm equipment with this. Yeah, this
Yeah.
color
I
right
was-
here, or a red. I would be happy with farm equipment in red.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, like, my dad loved a good tractor, but he was a John Deere guy. He would specifically not buy it because it was this color. My dad would not buy that.
Yeah.
He would
Yeah.
not put that on the farm at all. He'd be like, "Nah, I'm not getting that."
Yeah, it's saying that there's some people who are loyal, to a fault on some of those things. And no, John Deere's never done me wrong. I'm all about John Deere green. Or I'm all about, Allison or whatever, whoever else makes them. Kubota orange, I don't know.
Yeah.
There it is.
But yeah, figure to tire ratio right here is pretty good, and of course, again, the mustache. So
Yeah. Papa Rex says we need an implement battle pack for the tractor.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
put it past them.
Who knows?
Although maybe they're
Mhm.
supposed to make them yourself. Maybe that's you're supposed to
build it.
mock.
Thank you. I
A
want
little
that.
encouragement.
There you go, a city 3-in-1 pack, creator type. Is it a trailer? Is it a plowing implement? What is it?
They had that. They had the sheep battle pack a couple years ago. So maybe you can hook up the little trailer for the sheep on the back, but you still need
Yeah.
a blade or something for the front.
Yep.
Those
The tractor,
counterweights.
yeah, the tractor did end up in the void though. So
It did.
no,
Yeah.
no lifestyle shots. We ended up in the void on this one. So, all right. I see VMAX got some cars. Shocker. Let's go take a look.
Car singular.
All right, here we go. This looks like a Ferrari.
Nice.
So the big thing on this is the inside corner cheese wedge.
Ah, yes.
So
Yeah, so new to Speed Champions. They have a few of these. You can see it here basically right in the middle of the screen.
Yep.
There's a cheese wedge that is inverted. So instead of sticking up in the middle, it goes down in the middle.
They're doing an outside one as well.
Yes, there's another one that was in the W1 McLaren in black.
Yep.
That's kind of got a different shape. So they're doing a number of different interesting shapes here on these.
and then also a 3 long and 4 long of just regular cheese wedge.
Aha. Yeah, that's something we've been waiting for. Our four long cheese wedges and 3 long cheese wedges. I don't see them here. Where are they in the build?
They're not on this one, but for this year's Speed Champions, those are
Okay.
But for me the big one is I can make a 4 long with 2 2s,
Right.
but I can't make a inside corner.
Yeah. So I gotta look at someone who is building the W1 for review. So the W1 McLaren is the other one. Of course, it's orange, which always intrigues me.
Papaya.
And that one has this crazy double cheese wedge piece. That's kind of the other iteration of this half and half cheese wedge that we see here. You can't see it very well in the pictures though, because I think it's behind the cab. There's a windscreen or something that's covering it, but it's a really, really unique piece. And Speed Champions really does seem to bring out the most interesting new pieces every year.
And this is a good design model too. I mean, just they've done really well with these lately. So I'd be curious to see. I don't see much of the model team stuff on store shelves from Mattel, and but if anything, I think it's just Lego's stepping up their game with the Speed Champions. I think just as a marketing to control their market share of it.
Yeah. What do you think about the move to the wider cars? Do you think that's helped them a lot with this?
Yeah, I mean, you get more freedom with the design, and these aren't play models. The little kids. I mean, when I was little, I had a few. You had your poster cars like your Lamborghini Diablo or whatever, but as many different of these sports cars as they make, these are for adult collectors that are into sports cars more than a play model.
Would you say that's low enough down to a mature teen, or?
I mean, probably, but this definitely screams dad. This is a dad line.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what you can get dad for Father's Day, and he'll be very happy.
Okay. So not Speed Champions, Midlife Crisis. Can't get the real thing.
Yeah,
You can grab one of these. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is the one that dad can afford.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can also see here they've got these wedge tiles. So they had the 1x1 tile with it was a 1x1 with a slopey piece off of it that was all flat. Now they have a 2x2 wedge here with the corner cut on it in pure red as a tile as one piece now.
Yeah.
So that part has been around in the Lumi Bricks stockpile of parts for a while, and now Lego is starting to take the tile wedge thing and do it. So we've got a couple of them in red in this set as well. So
that front
we'll see more of
headlight
those.
piece too. They have a couple different angles and sizes. I don't know what that part's called. Slope.
Yeah. Here's the front of it.
Yeah.
So a couple different pieces up here. You can see that tile again here as well.
I don't like the spoiler.
So,
I don't know if it's just me.
in the back. It's kind of a boring spoiler.
I don't like the spoiler at all.
The uprights are too wide.
Yeah. It's like,
Okay.
I love everything else, but it seems like they went backwards with the spoiler. I've seen better.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty decent little pickup, little hidden gem, if you will. Lene, you have any that you've spotted that aren't getting enough attention that you just think are beautiful?
No, there were two I forgot about, and I'm embarrassed. So I didn't think of it until you showed the Bugs Bunny. I was like, I kind of like that. I kind of like the Bugs Bunny one.
Yeah.
And
Even if he
then
has an Easter set for some reason.
I like that Easter set. And then the fry truck. I found about
Oh,
that after the fact.
yeah.
These are two I don't have, but I would consider them. I would consider Bugs Bunny and the fry truck to go with all the other, to go with the burger truck. There's a burger truck, but then they had the wider one. So yeah, I have all the food. I have a lot of the food trucks. So
Okay.
I would certainly want that one.
Yeah, so here's our beautiful fry truck.
Yep, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. And we talked a bit about the translucent curved piece that they've started to use here in a couple different colors for the headlight and the turn signal. And yeah, they kind of have the same basic shape on the cab and the bottom, and then they have the fry truck and the burger truck. I think the
They're
burger
like
truck didn't end
interchangeable.
up being like a monster truck though.
There is a monster burger truck. I have that one, but
Okay.
then there's the burger truck that has that black part. That's the interchangeable one with that.
Like the
Okay.
So
like
they're
the fry
making
truck
them when
here.
you can pick the cabs. Yeah,
All right. So you can kind of flip them around. Yeah, it comes off. All right. And they just
exactly.
have different tow
Which is
options
great
here.
for a city park, storytelling.
Yeah, and they got the old diamond piece in yellow, the old crystal piece in yellow as your French fries.
Yeah,
So-
it's like, I don't know if you remember, like it was like 4 or 5 years ago that they used to make more character packs. Remember, it was the carnival one where they had like 16 figs in it.
Yep.
I mean, if you have a city, you could literally make like a carnival or some type of festival if they do more of those. So I think that's really cool that
Yeah, they did an outdoor pack. Outdoor Adventure something, and that one had like an eagle in it, which was a big thing. So here are the other
then
ones.
summer pack. We don't
here's
get
the
the pack.
burger.
Like,
So there's your other one. And then they've also done a donut, a slushy van, and an ice cream truck too. Those are not quite as iconic, I guess, as the burger one, but yeah, it's a whole thing of food trucks.
Cool. But the monster one is down there. Like there's the hot dog one, and then there's a monster. Like you said, there's a
monster burger one.
That has to be retired. That was like 4 years ago. 4 or 5, but I think 4.
Here's a Newberry juice bar. That's kind of like Monster One. They had the pizza van. I remember that one from a few years ago.
There's a taco truck also, but I think it's a fourth.
I love the taco truck. I don't like the color scheme, but I love the taco truck. The other one is like, he says like a monster truck. It's on those huge wheels and the burgers up at the top. And
we're not seeming to find it here, but I do know they have it.
I got you, Lene. I got my food truck set up right there in my city. So
it's retired.
Oh yeah, it was like 4 years ago.
There it is. Okay, we're a little blurry there. Let's see here.
See, I'm going down to DC this week, and this is what parts of DC look like.
Yeah, you got literally you got the building being worked on in the back. You got the brownstone next to it. You got your food trucks and the park right across the street. And
this is my city.
So yeah,
this is DC. I love it.
Apple tree over on the corner because not everybody can afford the food truck.
Facts. Get your apple.
Yeah, you go.
Is that one trash can on fire?
It is. Yes.
Dumpsters on fire. Yeah.
The chili dogs were a little spicy.
Yeah. There's the monster burger truck. So that looks more like the Ninja Turtle van with a hamburger perched on top of it.
It does.
There we have that one.
That's really cool. That was one of the first, like, I'm not a big car person, but I fell in love with that one. I was like, oh, this is cool. I could get with this.
And I forgot about that telescope set. That thing's
there's the #1 Easter set of 2026.
Bugs. Yeah, like I'm embarrassed. You all taled about Bugs so badly.
Bugs Bunny.
I still want it. I didn't before I saw it today in the the segment. I was like, oh,
that Easter Looney Tunes toy.
I never got the Tweety because I thought they were corny, but I'm like, you can't get Bugs without Tweety. And I think Tweety's retired or retiring, so I better move fast.
Yeah. I mean, look at all the description here. They are really selling this as Easter. Lego display, big Bugs Bunny figure, posable figure, seasonal decor, Looney Tunes spring gift.
It's
Easter Looney Tunes.
That's just the excuse for the Looney Tunes enthusiasts in the house to tell their spouse that, no, it's an Easter decoration.
Easter decoration. It's Easter decor. Yeah.
It's funny how we get sprinkles of Looney Tunes. Like you got the CMF set, then after you got the 2 brickheads, they were a set. It's like you're just getting, I don't know what they're doing with this line. It's just
maintaining the license.
Yeah, well, you have the whole CMF series of Looney Tunes figures.
But that was like 3 years ago. Then what happened after that?
They don't have a good idea to do with anything with them, so they're just putting out enough so they can say, "See, we're still making them, so we get to retain them."
Yeah, Disney took the TV idea of making the vignettes with the TV, so they can't do that for a Looney Tunes TV.
We're gonna get Taz for Thanksgiving. That's what we'll get.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
Yeah,
Taz and a pie.
They need to make that cheese wedge in all the colors. Yeah, that was from earlier. Yes, they do. And start with the neutral color, not red. Black would be great for like roofs and things like that. And then move to the grays and then the blues, and then from there. That's your dissemination for me. So that's how you should start. Let's see here. They didn't make cool cars when I was a kid. All right.
The car that you could drive through the door of the Lego house.
I disagree. Like I was in the cars as a kid, now that I think about it, but they were Barbie. That Barbie camper. If you had that Barbie camper,
that's not a Lego.
These are the slopes that BMAC was talking about.
Yeah, there's the inside corner.
And then down here, this is the outside corner.
Yep.
It's a little hard to see, but there's a slope right here down the corner. And then we move down here. We've got 1x3. by 2. Oh, by 2/3.
We
Okay.
had 1x3s.
So it's a 1x3 slope,
By
not a
2/3. Yep.
1x4. But here's
And then a 1x4.
here's another one in gray. Light, medium stone gray. Is that a new color?
No.
Light bluish gray. And then the
It's
dark
light
gray.
bluish gray. Yep.
Okay.
I thought we had 1x3s.
1x4.
Now we have 1x3s now. They're new. Now the 1x4s.
Now
I was
another
just
couple
wondering.
new parts. If you're into minifigs at all, watch your eyes. I'm gonna make you sick here for a second. Scrolling down to some of the other parts, you've got new scarves
Ooh.
for
Oh,
minifigs.
Mini
Okay,
dolls. Hopefully they fit the minifigs too.
Probably
Oh,
not.
that's
They
right.
have
Those
a
are
lot
mini dolls. My
smaller
bad.
neck
No,
holes.
yeah,
They
the
do
neck.
look small.
yeah.
yeah, they
Yeah.
have like the shoulders and stuff. Yeah, the ones for the minifigs are square.
And
That's
then they
correct.
got the ring, which was included in the CMF alligator or whatever.
Love it.
It's like we've got that in orange and white, and then some other version in trans pink and white.
Is that going
Dragon
to be in the
heads.
band?
Yeah.
Is this
The
band?
pink one was in the CMF. The orange is for the Coast Guard, isn't it?
Is that what it is? I thought
Yeah.
the orange one was okay. Maybe it was pink. The CMF.
Is this going to be in BAM?
Who knows? Not yet.
Okay. I hope so.
Leisure equipment number 3. I like how that's its name.
Leisure equipment number 3. Well, with
Yeah.
the pink right there, you got the floaty as opposed to the life ring. So
I
I
need
think
some
there
of that
actually
leisure.
is one of these does go with mini dolls where you can actually put it around their waist.
Oh, okay.
I need leisure equipment. I need
So-
They
that.
have a
in
couple of
BAM.
those for minifigs too. Like a hip
Okay.
piece.
Yeah.
The Batman had the rubber ducky one.
So cute.
Yeah, they had a Batman one, and then the Build-A-Fig, they had one. So there's a Joker one and a Batman one, I think.
These are from the CMF line. Now that
These
I'm
are
looking, okay.
CMFs. Yep.
Correct. Yes. Lene.
Got the fish.
I was scanning like crazy. Like Barnes and Noble,
Horse
they were
head.
sick.
Yep. We do
Horse,
have a horse head.
horse.
A koala head. He comes with a boomerang and some eucalyptus.
Now, based on these
These are what
CMFs,
about.
do we have any idea which ones are going to be the heaters out of them? Which are going to be the hard to finds?
I've got a feeling it'll be the monkey will be one. People love
The
monkeys.
goldfish.
Or the peacock.
Peacock maybe. The new tail element for the lion's kind of cool.
Well, the lion tail though, is that the monkey
It has a
one is
tuft
different.
on the end. Yeah, they're both different.
That's a tuft on the end of the lion one. The monkey
Mhm.
one has been in a lot of the Monkey Kids sets already.
You think
Okay.
so?
Yeah,
Is it the same? All right.
yeah, it's the same. It may be a recolor. I don't know if they did any brown ones for Monkey Kid. I think a lot of those were the dark nougat for those.
Because when you mentioned it, that was the first thing I got extras of when I scanned the monkey. I was like, oh, I love monkeys. Let me get extras. So
I think the head mold for the helmet that he has is going to be a popular one. I think the parrot will be a popular one.
Really?
It's very colorful and it comes with double skirting for a
No,
tail.
that's true. The tail, yeah.
The parrot CMF was very popular. Remember the trainer with the parrot had the tattoo, the CMF a couple years
Oh, yeah.
ago. Yeah. That
And
was
then it just had the pirate one with the cockatoo. That one was really cool too.
That was a really good fig.
Yeah.
Now this is a
Uh,
piece that we noticed in the Dreams
Dreams
set,
line, yep.
correct?
Yes, it's like it's like a beholder crown set.
Now I'm not into D&D, so I'm not sure of how relevant that would be in a D&D figure.
Well, they had that one that had those, didn't they? DMD. Not this same headpiece, but
Yeah.
eyes or an eye.
Yeah, they had a creature beholder, not like a minifig version. And that goofy looking claw pattern thing.
Yeah.
So we have that.
Ooh,
Let's
look
see
at
One of
this.
these new Ninjago helmets.
Tuning in late, fell through the floor in my hobby room and spent all day ripping and replacing the floor. Oh no.
You fell through for real?
Yeah, that is not fun. He wants a koala army though. He's going to build an Australian army.
I would be down for that.
Yeah.
Get some of the gray battle armor to go on them as well.
Yeah. Well, Platypus, that's a super chat. So if you want, we can play your song. You just got to let me know. Otherwise, we will soon be moving over to our close calls. But we can definitely take a Platypus break if you want to jam out to your song and hopefully not fall through the floor while you're rocking out to it.
Oh my gosh, that's scary.
That would be unfortunate. Tails in a bunch of different colors. These must all be dragons.
Ninjago.
Yeah, these
dragons.
are all the Ninjago dragon tails.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are the two that come with the parrot.
Yeah.
Here's the lion tail. So it does have that tuft that you were talking about.
On the bend. Yep.
Yeah. Mini doll skirts, because we had that one fashion store one set that had the cloaks and skirts and all of that.
It's like a saw blade.
Does look like a saw blade there, or like a flower.
Yeah. Well, I think it's actually an iridescent on it.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, they have some two-sided prints as well. They had some of those in a D&D one that was like that as well.
New transparent armor.
Crystal armor. Satin is the color on those.
Yeah. Now this one here, this is the capes off of the Harry Potter and Hagrid escape for the Dementors.
Death Eaters. Yeah.
Yeah. Dementors, Death Eaters.
Don't look a whole lot different than the ones they have, is it?
Yeah, with the holes and the rips and everything in them, for sure.
More tattered-y than the last tattered cape. I don't know.
Yeah, it's even more tattered than the last tattered. So
it's double tattered.
You couldn't do that with scissors at home.
You could?
You could.
EMAC, you maniac.
Now, I've heard these swords are pretty popular. They have studs on the centers. So you can actually build off of them.
Yeah.
Or hold it.
Those are in the Dreams line. They're a couple different shades with a different color blade. They're dual molded.
Yep.
So I got a silver handle and some other stuff.
Non-system parts.
Well, it's possible.
Here's the fake ones.
Yep. There's the single wide leaf.
Yep. And then some plates.
That's in the tulip set.
These will be nice.
Oh, tiny wedges. Tiny half circles. Those look like big pizza slices.
Yep.
They already have the small 1x1 quarter wedge with the pizza printing on them, but these look like big pizza slices. And then here's the middle plate. Heard about this one. I haven't gotten any yet.
The City Hot Rod has at least 2 in them, I know.
Okay.
So
maybe the cement
mixer
does too.
Like $12. So I
like the green one for like foliage on buildings and things of that nature.
Yeah, wedge
like
that.
Modulars, yeah.
That guy on there. There's a doorstop element. That's interesting. Black and yellow.
Yeah, these they actually produce these now for the seats in some of the city vehicles, so you can actually put minifigures side by side in vehicles. Nice. So it's like an offset jumper plate. Because
they're 6 wide. They have 5 studs, and then the door stops.
Yeah,
so it's kind of cool. It's like a specialty offset piece.
Yeah.
For doors or for cars, based on the colors.
We got.
Looks like maybe we'll get them in like construction vehicles.
Yeah,
I think that could be a good architectural piece too. If you're doing like the top of a building, and you'd have that little weird gap in between each of the 6, and then you could do some tile design work in between.
Yeah. And then VMAX, some of your these nose plates for your cars.
Yeah, those are a lot of these car pieces come in real handy for non-car things.
Now, Ben, is this
No.
something that you would use, this ring round here?
Possibly. It looks like it might help you build certain things around. I don't know if it's just better for being able to clip clips onto that.
Well,
but
what
it
I was
looks
wondering
like
is
that
for
might help with that.
trees in that sage
Good.
green of sand green, being able to do clips, brown clips off of those to offset branches and stuff like that.
Yeah, that could work well. Depends on how
So-
thick the ring is on the outside.
Yeah.
But-
Well, it looks like a
And then we've
standard
got
bar. Bar
Some
thickness.
interesting, yeah,
Trans,
some
trans
interesting-
rocks.
yeah. Those are in the dream sets, and then we got a bunch of Technics pieces that Lene doesn't care about because she hates tech.
Yeah.
I do not like Technic. I don't build where I need to move anything.
But it's good
Yeah.
for structure too, even if it's not.
Really?
Yeah. You can make a really lightweight interior. It's strong with Technic, and then clad it.
Ooh.
Okay.
That-
Now these are the new chocolate frog tiles that are coming in the Harry Potter sets.
Nice.
they look like they're pentagonal.
Yes, they're really
They don't
unique.
look like they have relief for studs. Do they stud down?
Yeah, they do. From what I've heard. So I don't know if they go out like literally to the edge of the stud, and it's an offset down the center. So I'm
so
not
it's
sure.
Like maybe
but-
it says 6x6, so maybe it's a 4x4 regular stud pattern on the inside,
well, and that's what I was thinking too.
or 2x2 or whatever.
Could be.
Yeah,
I don't
2x2.
know, 4x4.
A 2x2.
There's these new wedge pieces we've been talking about,
The 2x2 with the one wedge.
corner cut. So they're the same as the smallest wedge plate shape, but they're all tile. There's no studs on them.
So some good color selection already. We've got that construction orange, the
Speed
bright orange.
champions. Yep.
Is that speed? Is that in Speed Champion?
That's
Okay.
in the W1 McLaren.
Okay. And then
Yeah,
we've got
even
the
though
red.
that set I'll say doesn't look that much like the W1, it is a nice looking Lego set. It just doesn't necessarily look that much like the car.
Dark azure.
Earth, blue, which is dark
Okay.
blue.
Yep.
Trans black.
Okay.
It's a classic. And then we have
Here's
them
the
going the
bright
other
orange.
direction. Yeah, we got right and left.
Or at least they did that.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
how many
weird.
times or where they come from, but I'm going through my wedge plates and be like, oh, I certainly
are
I have
new.
6 of this. I certainly have 6 of the other, and I have like 1. It's
Yeah.
like, how'd that work?
The tandem
Now
bike.
you guys heard me fawn over the tandem bike from the Friends
Yeah.
set. So
There it is.
yeah, and then the new motorcycle frame mold. This will go over existing frames that are the scooter frames.
Okay.
The cool one with this is it has the clips on both
Up
sides,
on the side, yeah, for making
And
a
there's-
sidecar or something.
and there's more of a gap in the seat area, so you can actually put larger characters in there as well. So,
Nice.
and then Ben Cement Mixer,
Cement
the-
mixer bottom, yep.
the new molds for those.
Different mud guard.
Fenders. They're doing the original set had a drop. They're actually doing a full flat across them now.
Okay.
Spider-Man, the 4+ sets. This is a sale off of one of the
Oh,
4+
yeah.
Spider-Man sets. And then some VMAX tires.
Oh, my tires. I only do the Pirelli ones.
Hubcap
Some race tires.
for some of the
Hubcaps.
largers.
Those
Some
hubcaps, I
Ferraris.
love those hubcaps for non-car things too. Like good like vents or fans or whatever on your building or a spaceship or mech.
Now, Ben, these right here would be great for spaceships for getting curvatures on spaceships and stuff like that, correct?
Yep. It looks like we need them in
Those
another
new?
color though.
Yeah, yellow or
Oh, we
green.
had
pick a
those on the
spaceship.
campers in
Green
white.
and yellow.
Yeah. New windscreens.
Couple
Now, there
different
was,
shades.
I think these were on the tractor, or it was a different one.
I think that orange one is from that deadly nightshade, isn't it? From the Sally's potted plant thing.
Coast Guard.
Oh.
The orange one has the Coast Guard logo on it, so that might be one of the fast boats or one of their ships. But I think this is the hood for the. Oh no, those are flower elements.
Yeah, for the tulips.
Okay. So, and then we got some recolors. We got black spider web.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Animal creature parts. Vine curl bar. And
That's a
dark azure.
recolor. Yeah, I think
Yep.
I've seen that in green.
Is that the other crowbar?
Got that one.
Ooh, pink dog bone. Lene,
Oh, love it. Love it.
it's your color. Yeah.
Love it.
We got some
give
wings
it to
coming
my
off of the
Dalmatian.
dreams and Ninjago line.
Cool.
And then we get some animals.
Yes.
That's my cat. I need that
Pigeon.
to make my I need
Yep.
that.
That's the
To make
cat
my-
from the new
Modular.
modular.
New modular. Yep. And then we've got the Patronus.
Patronus cat, black frog.
Black frog. New frog. Yep. That's recolored. So
I wouldn't be shocked if the cat shows up in BAM, like around Easter, like a white cat instead of a bunny.
Well, you can
Yep.
get a white cat and just get some wheel polish, and it'll take the print off.
Yeah.
You don't have to
So-
wait. You probably have a white cat.
and of course we've got an otter here.
I'm sure I do.
You got an otter and a one-eared bunny who's not actually one-eared. in the
It-
pan- in
you
the
can
Patronus colors.
see there's a second here. It's just
Yeah.
back there.
Just not in any of the renders for the set images.
Is that new though? Didn't they have that? I swear I have that.
The bunny?
Might be. This is satin trans light blue as opposed to just light blue.
Oh,
So they're
Yeah.
probably like slightly different. They're more opalescent-y. So, all right. So that's some of the new pieces out there.
Cool.
We can dig more into some of that as we see them in sets. But let's get to close calls because my kids are back at school tomorrow. I need to make sure they go to bed tonight and get well rested. So we're calling this juggling options, which is just, of course, our classic close call. And I can do the polls this time.
Hey.
Because of the all of the talk we were doing about Easter, I wanted to know what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Watermelon.
Sounds very familiar. I was about to say this sounds very familiar.
As a plant.
What I think
he's getting ready.
what I think is most interesting about this is the Chat GPT image. It looks like the egg is hatching out of an egg.
Yeah.
So
It's deep.
The egg is hatching out of an egg.
That's the actual answer. The egg came from the egg. I mean, scientifically, the egg had to come first because what we call a chicken, its genetic anomaly that made it into a chicken from whatever it was before would have came from an egg.
Is
Yeah,
egg
yeah, yeah.
salad still a chicken sandwich?
We're getting deep here. Emily Billum has joined to see us. General Tron's catching us later. Al Goff's been frozen all night, so he's gonna have to rewatch us later. Order 66 says the egg. Chickens are hatched from eggs. The egg came from an animal that wasn't quite a chicken. So he's going scientific on this as well.
Now, babe, I have a question for you. Do you think that
Yeah.
everybody that's in the Tainted right now should like and subscribe?
Of course they should. I don't know why they wouldn't. Who else is going to do a close call poll on what came first, chicken or the egg? I promise you, our next ones are going to be more dramatic than this one. And one of them, we're going to need some cooperation from a member of the panel. So we'll get to that in a minute here. Al Goff already subscribed. Of course you did, Al. I liked it before the stream even started. Ooh.
Come on, Will. Come on, Will.
Well, I appreciate
Yeah.
everybody that already liked and subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell icon down at the bottom of the screen. That way you can get the notifications when we do go live, like Ben was talking about earlier, wanting to do a live build later this week. We don't
Yes.
have that set in stone yet. So if you hit that bell, you'll get the information and the notification when we're going to do that live. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe and the bell button to get all the notifications.
Chris is
Yeah.
like that person I try to avoid at the dealership when I'm just going in to get like a part or something.
He's gonna sell you. The real issue is when I did the enterprise live build. That was Mark getting all grumpy at me for not creating the perfect thumbnail and not titling it right. I'm like, I'm just Enterprise D. People will come and watch if I start the stream. And he's like, no, we gotta have this perfect title and all this other stuff. So I know, it might just be titled Lovebirds, and you guys will be like, what's that?
Do you want me to
Might
do
get
some
the
work
notification.
for your thumbnail?
So maybe. I guess I'll have to
Lovebirds
see.
or Part Pack?
I'm still loving the I'm not lazy, I build Lego shirt from the thumbnail.
I had a PowerPoint Girl shirt, so I'm like,
You
that's
did. Yes, you did. The only one who wasn't rendered was VMAC. He took an actual picture of his figure from some point in time.
Chris is his real one too, but it wasn't from an actual picture.
Yeah. So doing the best we can. Let's see here. We've got 9 votes so far. One of the answers has got 2/3 of the votes. So if you want to have your say, you still have about another 20 seconds before we close the poll. Right now, egg is winning at 67%.
Just the correct answer.
Z spouse.
You can't have watermelon without the plant. The chicken came first.
I bought myself a Lovebird set this evening. Where'd you get it, Z spouse?
Oh, nice.
Let's do a Z spouse live build with a Lovebird.
Yeah,
that would be sweet.
Could we do a dual stream where I get her set up to build and I build and we banter?
Yes.
And build together?
Yes.
Everyone wants to see this, Z spouse.
I think we need to do a parental Lovebirds build off.
Sounds good.
Our local Target now has them. Well, there goes my wallet. So
Ben, when was the last time you complained about getting Lego?
I complained about getting Lego?
You did just now. You said there goes your wallet.
Well, yeah. The local Target now has Lovebirds. I'm gonna wait for them to hit $40. Maybe they'll have it. They had 3. I bought 1. Well, good job.
You gotta hurry up and get the last 2.
Wants to send her kids to college.
What was wrong with the other 2? All right. So we're gonna end the poll. Oh my goodness. I ended the poll. Guess what? It ended up closer than maybe some would have expected. 13 votes, 54% for egg, 46% for chicken.
Wow.
That
took a serious jump.
Yeah. I think Z Spouse should have bought at least 2. God created animals first. Eggs won't hatch without the chicken. I mean, we're getting very we're getting biblical on this even here. Let's see here. Are you the guys with the really funny bathroom song? I believe that would be yes, and we already played it.
Because Mark always has to go.
Yes.
Hey,
and Hoarder is correct. I wasn't so much complaining about getting Lego, but rather complaining about the cash leaving the wallet. All right, this next slide, when I bring it up, I don't need anybody blurting out the correct answer, but we're going to start with this. Has Lene seen it? Here's the image. Oh, no, you don't tell us yet. It's not Billy D, so no. Or Carl Weathers is sweet too. Yes, I've seen that. The dearly departed Carl Weathers. So we don't want Lene to actually answer, but let's start a poll and see if has Lene seen this. The movie is Rocky.
Really well.
In case you weren't aware. So
since Lene won't say it, I'll just throw this up there.
Thank you.
We're just gonna leave yes and no out there. I had more explanation. I think Carl is probably as handsome as Billy D in this picture. At least
No,
he's a little
no.
beat up from a fight.
There's only one Billy D.
There's only one Billy D. Okay.
at
Now,
90
Taint-
is my-
Tainted, make sure you throw your comments in there as well to tell us if Lene hasn't seen it and you think she hasn't seen it, why hasn't she seen it?
Mhm.
Okay, I would love to.
It's too
I
scary.
want to say something so badly, but I don't want to change the vote. I want you all to vote honestly.
Yeah, vote honestly, guys.
Vote how you really feel.
We got a lot of votes very quickly on this one. People
But I can't
definitely
see it
have an
unless I
opinion.
vote. So yeah, all I see, I can't see it unless I vote. So I'm like,
Yeah,
Well, you
consider
can
voting
vote.
for
They won't
this.
say who did it.
that's true. Someone's suggesting this one's from Rocky 4. I don't know if it is or not.
No,
But I will take
three of them.
any of the Rocky
not three.
movies,
2.
not Creed, but any of the Rocky movies.
but you couldn't have the chicken or the egg. Okay.
Lene, put your
couldn't-
vote
you
in. I'm
couldn't
going to
have
put mine
Creed
in at the
without
same
Rocky.
time.
Creed. I wouldn't understand Creed 1, 2, and 3 unless you understand the daddy.
Put your
Mhm.
vote in. I'm going to put mine in at the same time.
I did.
All right, we're shifting around still. We're up to 11 votes. I'm gonna give it
I want
one more
names.
minute.
I want names of how people voted, please. I'm gonna unfollow some people.
Yeah. I'll suggest maybe your mom wouldn't, maybe your parents wouldn't allow it because they had their shirts off. Reed's going to bed. It's an
That's
action
actually a
movie,
solid
so she
argument.
hasn't seen it.
We
Isn't it
were
an
a
action
sports
movie?
family, so
Yeah.
you know how everybody makes their excuses for different things, but we were a sports family.
Mhm. All right. We're up to 11 votes again. 20 seconds, and then we're calling it. As
Colt
BDW
45.
would say, Billy D. Williams would say, Colt 45 works every time. It's funny. I actually originally had a picture of the Predator up there, Carl Weathers, and Schwarzenegger, and I'm like, there's no chance Lene's seen this one. So I switched over to Rocky because I felt like there was a possibility. Okay, we have 12 votes. We're about to end the poll. Poll is ended. Lene.
What is the
50%
answer?
of the people are going to be disappointed.
Yes, I
We
wouldn't
ended
have
up
understood
50-50.
Creed. I wouldn't have understood Apollo and that whole thing. So yes, I've seen it. I like sports, guys.
Ooh, Lene has
Have you seen them
it.
all? Or just
I told you I've seen more than y'all give me credit for.
Mhm.
I don't like scary stuff, and that wasn't scary. It was fighting. I like aggressive movies.
Z Spouse, we didn't ask you. That's not the game, Z Spouse.
have
You're
Rocky
sure-
in the back.
Pretty sure I've seen Rocky 1, 2, 4, and Rocky Balboa. I'm not sure I've seen 3.
Three's
I
the
don't
one
know.
with Hulk Hogan at the beginning, and he fights Mr. T.
With Clubber Lang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one to the end because it was Mr. T, and I was kind of like, what? Anyway. Okay, last question. Am I hyping Lovebirds too much? Never enough, never, never? Or, dude, your opinion sucks, effing sucks. So let's start this poll. Question. Start a poll.
Could play a song during this one, and maybe it'll sway opinions.
It is late.
It is late.
We're just going to leave it as yes and no. I won't
I don't know
put the fancy answers in there.
Emily would like or understand that song, but
Does anyone need to use the bathroom? She asks because she wants to hear the song. You can catch it on replay. We did play it. There are votes flying in here. Again, fast. We're gonna play another song during this one, and then we'll come back and give our own opinions. I think I'm gonna have to play this one because we did get a super chat from a platypus. So here we go.
A world torn apart by fire and flood. Mutated platypus rise from the mud. With venomous claws and duck-billed beaks, they protect their home from the human freaks. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads. This is the dawning of the age of Apocalypse. Mutated claws rise fierce and venomous through shattered skies and rivers of rust. In the age of Apocalypse, we fight, we must. Humans beware, this land is not yours. The platypus reign in apocalypse wars.
All right, so thank you for the super. You didn't get back to us on whether or not we should play it, but hey, we had to play it. Platypus, as in Perry the Platypus? No. Apocalypse, which of course is a little known Super Lego theme that maybe you don't remember. Probably went the way of Little Forest Friends or Europa, and you just don't remember it, but you should. Let's see here. We've also got Chris McBricker checking in as well. We've got some version of Mario with Galador on him down there in his picture.
Nice.
So that's pretty fun.
Hello and welcome.
I would like to hear the bathroom song, please. Well, send us a super chat. I'll totally play it. It's almost unfair to say, but we play it at least once a stream. We already did play it. So I will end the poll here in 1 minute. We're at 10 votes, and it is getting to be a bit of a close call. We're not quite at 50-50, but you guys definitely have some opinions on whether or not I'm hyping this too much. We're at 11 votes. Somebody took back a vote and then put it back on. I don't know. But we're ending in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. End poll. All right. Poll results. No wins at 58%. So we did end up getting pretty close to a close call with 58% of you saying, no, never enough. Talk about those lovebirds. Hopefully you guys will join us for a live build on this bad boy. The Tree Battle Pack version 2. This is the bonsai tree plus a little bit of pink. So we're excited for it.
I would much prefer this pink over all the frogs.
That's true. This is not Frogapalooza.
Yes.
So let's see here. Jojo Crosses says hi, Brickworld. Hi, Jojo. All right. I didn't hear anyone say work, but work. Oh, you mean that thing we have to do to afford our Lego addiction and the space to store it? Yeah, well, some people may be going back to work for the first time tomorrow. Some of us are retired, don't have anything better to do. But the rest of us, I've actually already been back at work this year. A lot of people thought Friday was a bit of a extended holiday break. Didn't want to come back on a Friday right after New Year's. So a lot of people get to go back to work tomorrow.
My kids are actually still off tomorrow too. They get the extra day. So
yeah, my son, we were like, son, you got to take a shower tonight. He wasn't like super smelly or anything. It's just like, I don't think you've actually showered in like a week and a half.
The reality for the kids of, hey, you're at that age where your kid smell doesn't hold as well as it used to.
Yeah, it's kind of how it goes.
And especially in the winter when they're not like out getting sweaty and dirty. Like
yes,
they tend to do longer than they should without being told.
Oh yes,
Al doesn't have to go back to work because he points out that he's disabled, but Al's still hanging in there for us, which is good. Z Spouse says it hadn't been that long. Okay, maybe not 10 days, maybe just 6. I don't know. But it had been a number. All right, so that's the end of that close call. Let's take a look at our run of show. join us for another show. Well, here's the big question. Lene, I don't know. Did Mark tell you? I don't know when he's going to be back. Is he planning to do a Animal Crossing stream this week?
I don't think so. Let me tell you how it works out. Mo turns 21 on Wednesday.
Ooh.
So I don't think he won't be back. So
Okay.
he'll still be at sea, and Mo will be enjoying her first legal drink.
Okay.
Maybe we
Legal
can do
drink.
an early Wednesday night build, Ben?
The live build could be Wednesday then. We'll have to see. And I'm going to talk to Z Spouse. I'm going to try to convince her that she needs to come to this. Emily's not giving up on the bathroom song. Emily, we'll use that as our outro, which we'll play in just a couple minutes. I already changed it to that just for you. So we will play Mark's Gotta Go at the very end of the stream here. Lovebirds probably going to be it. Then we'll talk Sunday. Probably Smart Break will probably be our main topic. So keep in mind tomorrow at about noon for those of us in the Central Time Zone and 1 o'clock in the Eastern, they'll do a CES presentation on the Smart Brick, and we'll learn all kinds of new stuff about it. One thing that I had mentioned earlier, which is exciting, I will be transporting kids Wednesday evening, she said. Well, it might just be me. You might have to pop in and out. One thing I mentioned for Christmas is I got this book.
Nice.
Ooh.
The Wit and Wisdom of Bob Ross, Happy Little Accidents. Because what we like to say on this show is, you know, when you're building, when you're live streaming, when you're living your life, there are no mistakes. There are only happy accidents. This came from our hero, Bob Ross. But now I have more quotes that we can read. So we're going to read Bob's quote of the day. And after we read that, I think you'll understand why Bob is our hero. Here he is in minifig form. And we'll use that before we sign off. And we will play Mark's Gotta Go, the bathroom song, as our outro. So,
because Mark
quote of the
is
day.
not just got to go. Mark is gone.
Mark is
He's
gone.
on a boat.
He's on a boat.
He's got his
All right.
flippy floppies.
This from the Wit and Wisdom of Bob Ross. Exercising the imagination, experimenting with talents, being creative. These things to me are truly the windows to your soul. Thank you, Bob. All right, so here we go. Thank you for
Good
joining
night,
us,
everybody.
everybody.
Thank you.
All right.
Look for a close time when we'll probably do some live stream of the Lovebirds. And here we go. Mark's Gotta Go, and we gotta go.
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the screen, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the bathroom break now, and then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like,
First,
just like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm gonna go. Nope, here's the right one, and I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Of course
So
you are.
You're gonna go. Why don't you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool, go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
Ben plays a tune 2 minutes long, while the tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted, so let me unmute him.
The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me pee.
Yeah, I
It's been
managed
60 minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough. Yeah,
But you'll be listening to me.
Hey, hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting, the stream's flow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, hey, Mark's gotta go.